That's how we started?
That's how we started.
Had a cougar who was cooking clean, but arguing because she ready for business. Had a schoolgirl who was tripping because her homie would
You know what I'm
claim.
saying? Chill ain't never paid the bill.
Ain't nobody
you dig?
fucking with me in college.
And that's a fact.
And on that note, one up, spin the track.
That's how I like
One
to
up,
start.
spin the track.
That's how I like to start.
Sir.
Y'all just tuned into another episode of the Goodfellas podcast.
Spooky.
So 48.
48. This is motherfucking Jigga.
Marky Mark.
Joe College.
DJ One Up.
Jersey.
Facts.
And if y'all heard Mr. Ariah, he said, ain't nobody fucking with these two young brothers that's at the table right now.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
He ain't never lied.
Ain't nobody fucking with us. Ain't nobody fucking with our teams.
That's a fact. Our shit is together.
Word.
Niggas is setting the tone. I fucking love it. I fucking love it, man. Niggas is setting the tone. But like he said, these brothers here for a reason.
Sheesh.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Times is up.
That
It must
shit-
be. It's a reason why these niggas at the table. I mean, the song that we just played was different off, the upcoming project.
Time's up.
Word. Shit different.
So how we gonna get into it is like, why time's up?
Yeah.
Why time's up?
Nah, nigga, you got drop it, though.
Why time's up?
I
Because
think-
this is a long time coming. So why time's up?
I think it's
That's it right
self-explanatory,
there, exactly.
man. You know, I feel
Long
like we
time
had
coming.
it was a while we was trying to figure out what the name of the album was going to be, or even if we was going to come as a separate entity, like as a group. You know what I mean? Change the name, but I think it's Joe College, Marcus Ariah, and time's up for all you niggas, man.
Word.
You had enough
Facts.
time.
Facts. To do what
but
y'all
it's
niggas
over.
had to do.
It's gonna be a long summer.
Word.
That's how I felt when I heard the title. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, these niggas is here.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's been a long time coming,
Yeah.
nigga. The time is
Yeah.
came.
Yeah, you had your time. It's like you ain't do nothing with it. That's on you.
Word.
And now you got it. Now you got to pay for it.
That's a fact.
Word.
The music
Word.
backs it. I heard it.
fact.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's coming soon. I mean, if you haven't been in tune to Bernie, then you will not know the energy that's about to come. And I feel like,
Y'all need to go run that video up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
facts. Facts.
And I just feel like, okay, in general, y'all my two favorite artists out of Jersey. Like, I knew your music before y'all even connected. So it's like, when it happened, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time. Like, this is gonna go how it's gonna go.
No doubt. No doubt.
Word.
All right, speaking of long time coming and connecting, how did we get here? Because it's a lot of artists in Jersey that meet and connect, but how did y'all two get here? Because this is like a fucking, y'all got something.
I say it's just being around the same type of like spots and shit like that. Like we were always like, I feel like the first time we ran into each other was at down
Cypher.
south. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
matter of fact, the Cypher, right? That was in
Yeah,
New York,
that's what-
right? That was
Oh,
in
New York.
That
Yeah,
in
it was New York. Yeah,
Facts.
right there, that cipher.
Yeah.
And then niggas was staying in tune and shit like that, chopped it up. And
Yeah.
then
Just being outside.
being
You know
outside.
what I mean?
After
And
that,
it's like a mutual respect. We just was talking about
Facts.
this on the way over here. It's
Facts.
like, it wasn't nothing forced.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
at all.
energy said, do a song. We did a song.
Word.
That shit was easy. We got that shit
fuck
done
easy.
like with
Word.
nothing. So it's like, yo, we might as well give them
Hell yeah. A whole
10
joint.
more. You know what I
Word.
mean? And then,
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
Yeah, because it definitely is like, it feel like it's a long time coming. But like you said, it's like whenever the time is right in order to do that. You feel me? Like, yeah, the song was easy to y'all, but like, yeah, we wouldn't want to drop a whole EP or a whole project, right? Like, let's vibe, let's see how
Yeah.
we can do it properly type shit.
Yeah. Can't force nothing at
Nah,
all.
timing is everything, I think. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that might have would have hit if the time was right. It had nothing to do with the product or whatever, but timing is everything, and I feel like now is the time. I feel like we got more done 2021
Yeah.
than we
Yeah.
did 2020.
Yeah, because we did this shit
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
So
This
it was a lot of building. A lot
Word.
of me coming up here and we just talking, listening
Word.
to music, doing, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And then
And this nigga coming from like an hour away
yeah.
all the time.
Get
It's
done,
like
whatever.
it's just a
Word
whole
up.
dedication. But like College was just saying, it's like sometimes you just gotta listen to the music and just build to actually understand your realm that, or like what you like to listen to, or that's why I feel like it's so easy for y'all too, because y'all balance each other out
Yeah,
on the song.
and I feel like we on the same type of time as far as our mentality type shit, like the way we be thinking and shit like that. We be on the same
That's a fact.
type of shit. So some cool, just chill type shit and all that, and
Spitting that
not
fly
trying to
shit.
do too much.
Spitting that fly shit.
Word.
And yeah, and coming into the shit like we men, you feel me? This not no
Word.
silly rap shit. You know what I'm saying? And I
Facts.
feel like we both on the same page as far as that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even really entertainment. It's art. We not here to be no
Yeah.
buffoons.
Word.
Feel me? We not here to just be
No
like,
fucking
yo, something
coons.
to just, nah. Like, you know,
Word. Nah,
we coming at this shit as men. You know what I'm saying?
So like, all right, so time's up. I know the project, but like for those that don't know the project, how many songs y'all gonna go for the project?
10 songs.
10
we got
songs.
10 good records. You could play this shit top to bottom.
Facts.
So like, how was that recording process? Was it like
That shit was easy.
Yeah, it was
shit was
easy.
easy, bro. Like it'll just be. I feel like it was just every time I find a beat or College will find a beat, we put the beat down and shit. Like, yo, you like this? Yeah, I like this or whatever. And then we just write that shit, so get it in our little corners and shit like that. Write it down, and then hop right in the booth. It was on some shit like whoever finished first or whatever, just hop right in.
Let's go in.
Word.
And then just because like I was there on a bunch of sessions with y'all, the thing that I liked the most, it was like I'm gonna bring my best, and he bringing his best. So now I gotta bring my best.
Right.
It's like
Yeah.
y'all pushing. It's like really like on some steel sharpen steel type shit. It's
Yeah,
like
facts.
I know he's gonna bring his best, so now I have to bring my best.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
It's not like sometimes you'll do a track with a nigga and they be like, yeah, I'll throw him a verse.
Right.
It's calm, but like, no, I know that this shit is gonna go, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna apply the most pressure that I need to.
Facts.
That's a part of it. We had that conversation.
Word.
I think he was in that studio session where it was like, I know every time, as long as I do my part, I know he gonna do his part. Like I don't have to worry about like, yo, is this shit going? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like every time I rise to the occasion, he meet me there.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? My motto is weak link, break the chain. You know what I'm saying? So
These are facts.
you know what I mean?
You break one chain and everything
Yeah,
else.
so
Like
over.
niggas don't ever gotta
what I'm
worry
saying?
about like nothing. Niggas don't gotta worry about like, damn, I don't know if this song gonna be that type
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Effort.
you know what I mean?
Niggas
Every
don't-
yeah, facts. Every single song we recorded, most most of them is going on the tape. We got some joints that
We got extra.
yeah, we got extra shit too that we probably gonna put out. You know what I mean? But there's never been a time. Maybe once where we like, man, we ain't fucking
Yeah,
with
like
this
you'll
one, you
just
know what I mean?
record something just to record it. Cause I felt
Yeah.
like that just even with Bernie. Like once y'all recorded Bernie, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Cause when niggas play me the raw version of Bernie, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's finally here. Like
Word.
the connection is finally here, and it's like that's your first record, so you got to feel a person out on how I should rap or whatever the case may be. And I remember in that session, we was talking. He was like, yo, like I come into the session with Marcus, I don't got to worry about what he's doing or whatever the case may be. Like I know he's gonna show up.
Facts.
I just gotta do my part. You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
same, word.
It's a lot
just
with
how it
that.
is.
Like having, I just gotta worry about what I'm doing. Like there's a lot of times I get in sessions with niggas and I gotta coach through the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But with
Word.
him, it's like, yo, he gonna
Facts.
bring his best, and it's just going,
Cause we already been doing this shit for a minute. Like niggas know what we do. Like we just do what we do. We gotta. You know what I mean?
I feel like with y'all too, it's like it's not like I'm rapping to be this type of person or type of facade or whatever the case may be. It's like, okay, yeah, I really love music and I really know that I'm good at my craft.
And I'm gonna
So
talk this
it's
fly shit.
yeah. That's the thing. Like these
Fly
niggas.
shit.
to that.
Like to talk about shit for real.
So some people just do it for a different type of meaning, but when y'all niggas rap, you can hear in the music like, no, like I'm not doing this to impress nobody. This is really what I live.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, some shit that this nigga bring out of me on some shit a lot of times. Like
Vice versa.
I'll be like, yo, I know this nigga about to be on some super fly shit, so I gotta make sure I'm on some shit.
Let's take it there.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I love
mean?
it.
Like,
Feel me?
hood up.
That's how it is, though. You really gotta
up.
give niggas they flowers. Cause I remember at first y'all was gonna do like the whole comedian,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
players
yeah.
ball type shit. That would have went too.
Yeah. You might have gave him
Still
too much.
can.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that just because.
Stop leaking info.
I'm saying that just because, like,
Snitching.
you still get that same.
Hey, nigga, damn.
No, I'm saying that just because
He's
you
not
still.
coming back to the studio.
I'm saying that just because you still get that same type of vibe with like these 10 songs. If you a nigga that you know you just Mac and you know yourself and you ride around to these songs, you gonna understand y'all niggas' point of view.
Yeah, this is definitely that know yourself music.
like this is like you really have to
You 10
know
down.
yourself. Like you have to know yourself. It's
Word.
not like okay, yeah, I'm doing this to get this person or this. You
Word,
have to
word.
know yourself as a man to really understand these lyrics that these niggas is spitting.
Right, for sure, and that's why
Bars.
Shut up.
I understand. I understand it ain't for everybody too. I do understand that.
Yeah,
and, you
word.
know, that's fine with me. You know what I mean? Because listening to us sometimes like looking in the mirror.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it ain't no acting over here. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like, you know, we talking to who you are at the soul. And a
Yeah,
lot of people
facts.
can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
When are people getting this?
Huh?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? I mean, niggas could do it in 2 weeks.
Never mind. They trying to pull a Beyonce on us. They just gonna drop it on y'all head.
We can drop this shit tonight.
Fuck around, Jane. We'll drop the shit together.
Fuck around, I'll fuck around, drop this shit tonight.
Nigga Mark said, huh?
It's ready though. It's
Drop.
over.
Yeah,
It's
this shit ready.
But you know, we just trying to get the a little promotion right. You know, some
Yeah.
videos and shit. But that shit is done.
Yeah,
it's
facts.
ready. So
We gotta have a nice little strategy and shit
Yeah.
like that. But that shit ready.
yeah.
That shit ready to go.
How you feel about it?
Nigga, I can't wait for motherfuckers to hear this shit.
And the good thing about it is just because y'all still got 2 other projects
Word.
solo.
Man, shit about to
sure.
be. This
So
year,
it's
niggas
like-
about to go
They
crazy,
said
bro.
time's up.
They really said time's up. I knew times was up. 2019,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2020. I knew that it was like over.
Yeah.
But you know,
This the perfect time.
it is the perfect time because even through like the panoramic, niggas got to build and got to know each other a little bit more, got to connect like on some real thorough shit. So it's like now when we drop, it's like
Yeah, this is real.
Time's up is also too, man. Every time we speak, I always say the word spectacle. Like, I want to be annoying. Like, I want you to hate seeing me. You know what I'm saying? This summer, like,
posting
I want to make,
again. Shit.
I want to make a spectacle, like a real scene. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? So,
Facts.
you know, it's gonna be like I do have a solo project that's coming out soon, but I got a couple more things that I'm doing before
I
the end
wish
of the
I'd
summer.
go.
So,
just like when we was talking, he was like, "Yo, it's time to shame these niggas."
yeah.
Show
It's
niggas
really-
what's up,
it's really-
bro.
because-
the shit niggas got in the vault, bro.
Yeah.
And I think
It's
it's just
ridiculous.
because how y'all are like as musicians, as artists, is like y'all humble. And like you said, fuck it, time's up. I don't need to be humble no more. Like
Yeah,
I know my craft. I know how good I am.
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Go ahead.
fuck it. Now y'all about to catch the wrath of this fire. Like,
Yeah.
When y'all got to the point of like really like, it's about to be fake deep, but like knowing yourself, cause like listen to the project, y'all like deep into like super tapped into who y'all are and what y'all do, and like what y'all provide in like every aspect of life for real. Like y'all talking like it's heavy talk. You feel me? Like
yeah, for sure.
it's like yo,
Yeah.
I'm humble, but I'm also that nigga. You feel me? Like it's a,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, I guess just growing up. I mean, these past couple years and shit like that. You feel me? Just like seeing the possibilities of what could be done, and then niggas is getting older. So I feel like Tom is getting there. You know what I mean? Tom catching up to niggas on some shit. You feel me? That's and basically it's like crunch time. So I feel like knowing yourself in, I think, the worst situations or the lowest situations and shit like that is is crucial for moving forward type shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man. Life to me, knowledge yourself is the most important thing in the world. Like until you know yourself through and through, and you can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have that understanding. Understanding is everything. You know what I mean? And so you mix that with the confidence and shit like that, and then you got times up. You feel me? Like you know, the difference between a bad bitch and a supermodel is the attitude. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like It ain't any different. It's just like, yo, the bad bitch is like, I know I'm, you know what I mean? I know I'm that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so mix that with the knowledge of self and you got times up.
And now,
you know
exactly. The shit that we got is, like you said, that shit heavy talk, bro.
Because
we talking about
like the
mad
lyrics,
different shit.
The lyrics that y'all spin, you know that y'all have been through that, or like y'all did that. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm choosing Blanco's life and I'm rapping from it. Like the lyrics that y'all are saying in this project, it's like, okay, yeah, he really did that.
It's because I feel like too we click so well in the studio and shit like that because both of us are super personal artist type shit. You know what I mean? So niggas like I know me, I'm talking like it's hard for me to talk about somebody else on some shit. He could do it, but he the same way on some shit. I feel
reflective.
Word, like it's on some therapeutic
transparency
type
guy.
Yeah.
Guys, be transparent. These niggas are transparent in their
Shut
music.
up, Jay.
That's the word. What's the word? Reflective and yeah, man.
Introspective?
Introspective. Yeah,
Word.
yeah. Introspective. That's it. You know what I mean? I talk about shit that I think only you have to be me to have, went through that, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
And nobody could do you like you. You feel me? So
Facts. That's a fact.
So like when y'all in the studio, where do y'all like find inspiration from?
Everywhere.
Sometimes.
Yeah, word.
It's everywhere. Like sometimes my text messages. You know what I'm saying? So for real, you go through your text right now, I guarantee you get a good song out of something.
That's crazy. I ain't never thinking about doing
Imagine
that.
you in the booth and you get that text and you're like, damn.
Yeah, for real. Put it, yeah, because
But it is that feeling though, like when you get that like I know if I get into an argument or something like that, you know what I mean, or something bad happen, that shit like, all right, boom, I gotta get up in there type shit. So it's the same shit with text.
Nothing is too big or small though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
I feel like a lot of times niggas start to capping and start talking about shit they didn't do because they think their life ain't significant enough, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a conversation about the movie The Wood. Like they wasn't
One of the best black movies. One of the best black movies.
Yeah, and like
as a man, you should watch that.
Their lives wasn't super like, oh, I'm super in the streets, I'm super anything. It's like, yo, I'm a young black kid growing up in America at this time. And a lot of people don't, like I can make a whole album or a song about us growing up in the mall, you feel me? Going to the movies, going to the rink, and like a lot of people think that's not enough, but it's so much you can talk about.
Talk about hella shit.
You know
And still
what I
make
mean?
it cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much that young black kids had to worry about that other people don't have to worry about. You know what I mean? You going to the movies, you trying to figure out how you gonna get there. You trying to figure out, mall security is on your dick. Like, you might be on punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so many things. Rated R, somebody got to walk a ticket out. It's so many things that I can say that we all correlate to because we grew up in America at a certain time.
Because, like,
You know what I mean?
even in reference to, like, The Wood, like you said, like, that whole just growing up in America. And the difference, you was like, yo, we made it through the hood, no flag repping.
Yeah.
And you know how sometimes niggas feels though they have to
bang
or join a gang in order to know themselves or in order to rise up as being a black man. But it's like, yo, you can still be yourself in the hood and still do what you have to do.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's because niggas don't like when niggas is young. We don't really know the future, what holds there when we, as we aging and shit like that. But if you come from a good like either background or you got some good OGs and shit like that, you'll know like you can know how to take those steps of life type shit without having to follow the next man type shit. A lot of people who's more so followers than
and to that I feel just though like I said, it's really at the end of the day the bottom line is just knowing yourself.
Yeah.
It really is just knowing yourself. Like, and
it's like I'm not, and it's crazy because in that line, I'm not shaming the people that did because I know it was hard out here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely carried as a trophy that I had the foresight to know, like this ain't what I'm trying to do. Everybody didn't have it. Some people even had it way harder than me coming up. So the situations is different, but at the same time, I feel like, that's one of my like trophies that I have is like that I ain't end up a statistic. You feel what I'm saying? And I had that foresight to know that this shit is going on now, but I'm way bigger than this. Even my neighborhood, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's not a shot at the people who did. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is tough, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of good niggas who did do that and did fall in that. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, at the end of the day, it's just knowing yourself. Like, I know I could have put myself in these situations. It's just that, like, I know I don't want to.
Right. Right.
Because like sometimes you could be in the streets, playing the streets, and at a point you just, all right, yo, yeah, I don't even want to do this no more.
Because
like,
you could get the same shit without banging and just being around the shit. You know?
Yeah, fact, that's a fact.
You can get
Yeah.
the same shit
Right.
happen.
But then,
Regardless.
so then I think that's why some people do join it.
Right.
Cause it's like, yo, this shit gonna happen. I fuck with these niggas anyway. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
facts,
So
facts.
I definitely understand it from that perspective.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
foresight is everything, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like to be able to see past what you going through at that moment.
Exactly.
Like this ain't my shit don't stop here. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
And I feel like in general, a lot of people try to cap their life, and I feel like it's kind of bad in the black community when it comes to black men. Sometimes black men try to cap like, okay, yeah, this is only what I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Like to some gangbangers, this is just like, yo, this is all I'm gonna be.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
feel that. I mean, because it's also a loss of like we lose a sense of hope as young niggas
Facts.
on some shit.
True.
Feel me? So when we can't hope for nothing, it's just like, yo, man, I'm gonna be here forever anyway, type shit.
Because some niggas just feel like, okay, the odds is against me, so I might as well just go in favor of the odds.
Right.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is, well, part of it is they don't see examples of niggas that actually did something like nobody. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but majority of the people that make it out or did something, they don't come back and touch the hood and show niggas a different route. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, representation is everything. If you never seen it, it's gonna be hard to to get there. And, the cycles that we be in as black people, a lot of people never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like most people that they know only ended up here or here, but they ain't take it all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So
Sorry, out here being black
These
man.
niggas is spitting. These niggas fucking
real,
spit. I
man.
ain't gonna hold you. These niggas is spitting.
understanding, supreme understanding is everything.
Yeah,
These
understanding
niggas,
is everything.
These
bro.
niggas really understand.
In order to know yourself, you gotta
Thank you.
understand everything. Though I feel like you gotta understand every aspect. Like we was just chopping it up. You gotta understand why, like you and your pops or whoever ain't have a good relationship because of the shit that he went through on some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
You
like
don't
once
know-
you get to that certain age, you be like, okay, now I understand.
You don't understand. And I feel like you saying that was a very good point because now I'm thinking of, like sometimes if you grow up with a single mother, you don't know the relationship that your mother and your father had, but how your mother can instill like
Yeah. You on her hip.
yeah.
That's all you hear.
So
is
you
what,
you feel like your dad is this certain type of way, but you don't know the relationship that her and your father had. You don't know
Exactly.
what your mother did to your father. So
Or
now
vice
you
versa,
grow up,
facts.
vice versa. So now you grow up, you like, okay,
That's exactly. There's a space of ignorance between. There's a gap between you and your moms on some shit. You don't know what was in between type
Right.
shit. So now you just lost in limbo. You lost in the
Right.
sauce type shit. You feel me?
And that's no excuse to be weak. If you have kids, you
Right.
should be there for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like whatever they
say
went
that
through.
one more time.
You know
One
what
up.
I
I'm
mean?
gonna
Yeah, if
need a coin.
That's
If you
a
got
fact, you know
kids,
what I
you
mean?
need to be there for
You
them.
cannot
That's
ask for
no
points.
that's no reason to
I'm
be
sorry,
weak,
brother.
but at the same time, you got to know what made like yo man, they did a number on us, man, for real. So you know what I mean, you got to know what
Hey,
broke
James.
what broke the man down at that time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not an excuse, but you definitely got to know. You know what I mean? You got to know what went on. You know what I mean? That way you ain't mad at nobody. You understanding. You know what I'm saying? Without understanding, you walk around mad at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, you gotta want to be better. You gotta want to be like, yo, man, fuck that. Like, I'll be looking at everything as a challenge. Like, niggas tell me like I can't do something, I'm gonna try to do that shit no matter what. So that's what I feel like niggas gotta have that type of mentality. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's something that's common. That's definitely got to change. A lot of people don't want better. Like I know plenty of niggas like, yo, this is it. Like,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that feeling like once you feel like that, you start giving up on yourself. Yeah, don't.
And I
ever give
wouldn't
up on
say it's
yourself.
entirely their fault or our fault, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the shit we in, like you saying.
Facts,
It's just how it is type
It's,
shit. We all going through that type of shit.
Our generation, we we love excess. We do everything in excess, whether it be eat,
The microwave
whether it be
era,
drugs,
everything's quick.
whether it be drugs, whether it be sex, whether it be food, whatever. We do everything in excess because we want to feel good at all times. And the reason we want to feel good at all times because a lot of the shit that they try to sell us, we know is bullshit.
Word.
We watch niggas try to do better and shit and get killed or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm. You watch them try to, and it's like what they get out, what they get. You know what I mean? So a lot of times they try to tell you, be good so they control your ass. So we on some shit. Like, I'm not scared of shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to feel good every day. I'm not saying that's right, but yeah, this is what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just whatever, trying to be high, sedated. Like I said, food, liquor, drugs, whatever, in excess. Because we know a lot of this shit is bullshit. Yeah. Even coming up in our time, go to college, do this. You come out and it's like, what the fuck?
I feel like it's like that feeling of being good. It's like you don't know what's tomorrow. Yeah. Like sometimes you don't know what's coming tomorrow, so I might as well live my fullest potential.
Look where we at. What you get good with? Like, what do you get being good here? This shit is built on being like bad, being wrong. What the fuck do you get? Like, you know what I mean? I'm saying that's the thinking. I'm not saying that's reality, but it's like, who, you know what I mean? Who's good? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Look what the president just was. Or what does that, you know what I mean? So what do you mean be this way? Follow these rules for what?
Yeah, like fuck.
Because ain't no rules, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ain't no rules, I feel like, to this shit.
No fucking
You just got to find out that there's no real blueprint to how we got to move.
There's really no blueprint to life in general.
Word. Like, you just got to find a way yourself, unless you had somebody above you to, you know what I mean?
Just like how Marco was talking about, like the OGs or like your OGs telling you, like just guiding you in different directions. Like sometimes it's really no blueprint.
Yeah, no.
It's no blueprint. Like, I could
Niggas could get to the same spot doing hella different shit to get to that spot.
It's like, I'm going to take certain gems from my OG just because that gem is going to make it easier for me. But it's no blueprint into making my life perfect or to making my life easier. I'm going to still have to go through trials. I'm going to still have to go through them tribulations.
Right. I feel like life ain't never going to be easy anyway.
Right. Being good to your people. Being good to the people around you.
Yeah, that's it.
Not being no stingy ass nigga and shit. That's how you move forward.
Right. And shit like that is what niggas need to put on a pedestal. Like being good to the people around you and shit like that, rather than, oh, yo, let me be the biggest fucking, flyest nigga out here all the time on some shit, you know what I mean? Putting that shit above being, good to your people and shit like that.
And I feel like you said,
that's how you get further.
It all trickles down into knowing yourself. You could still be the flyest nigga and still be able to talk to someone, be like, yo, what's good?
Yeah. Facts.
Sometimes niggas feel like I'm the flyest nigga, I don't need to talk to you. For what?
We don't do that shit over here, man. That shit's corny.
Because your day, you gonna have your day. Where you fall and the people that you shitted on, when you was up there, on that way down, you gonna see them niggas coming up. So
what they say,
gotta be good to people, you know what I mean?
The people you step over to get to the top are the asses you gotta kiss on the way down.
That's a fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you always be good to people and share and, spread whatever, not share that knowledge and shit.
Man, in general, just know yourself, man. Please know yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And sharing knowledge don't take away from what you got.
Yeah, nah.
Shit free, bro.
I was talking to one of my OGs. We was talking about just like how in the community sometimes black people don't know how to like put another person on game. Mm-hmm. In the sense that like, okay, we're selfish in the fact that like, okay, I'm gonna get to the bag for myself. Yeah. Sometimes we don't look for the next generation or for the generation after that. Like, okay, I can be on
without wanting something in return.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be on, but okay, if you want to be on, make sure that you're planning whatever you're doing for trickle down to the next generation. Like, let that be a motivation. Don't just let it be like I'm gonna be on just to shit on this person. Yeah, because now your intentions is not pure.
Right, but so even that, bro, they did that to us a long time ago, man.
It's true. But like I'm saying, once you know yourself and you break out of that, and it's like
no excuse at all. But yeah, man, that's what it comes from. It comes from, them back in them days where it's like, yo,
back in the days,
everybody, I'm gonna give the slave, I'm gonna give this group of people this. I'm not gonna give them that. I'm gonna give the old this. I ain't gonna get a young this. I'm gonna give a man this. I'm not gonna give a woman this. And that breeded some crazy ass fucking like envy. You know what I mean? Or it's like, I'm not sharing my shit. Or nigga, like I don't fuck with you. You had it better. Or you got that. I didn't get that. You know what I mean? And that shit that's a whole different.
That shit go back
conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like the way we do it. My dad always say like, until we can do business with a handshake, it's not gonna, we're not gonna be able to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Because even that, a lot of niggas don't know how to give a nigga a handshake or look into a nigga eyes when you talking to him.
Yeah, but now listen to what he just said though.
Business off a handshake mean
Bro, that shit.
Your face card,
Word,
Yeah.
like
your credit, like yo, I'm not.
That's some
I'm
profound
not,
shit.
Because like most Jewish or people, they give each other things. Everything ain't just bought. Like I'm gonna buy this from you. It's like yo,
Right.
but it's like yo, can I trust you to come back with my shit?
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Until we can share that way, it's gonna be a little
Right.
A little
Now
difficult,
it's
you know
okay.
what
I need this shit on paper.
Yeah.
I need it to be known. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or if this I don't get this shit back,
Word.
you getting sued.
Yeah.
You getting
Mad
killed.
mad
Or
things are
or just in general, like you said, like that. Like I give someone something, I'm giving you this thing out of respect.
I'm trusting you.
Right.
Like, okay, say you have for instance, like Pape's birthday party or whatever the case may be, right? Pape did whatever he did for my birthday just because out of respect that I know Pape type shit. And he knows that the energy is going to be
Return.
return. Some people feel as though like, okay, he did whatever he did. Now I got one up on this person. No, but
It was disgusting. Yeah,
that's a
them people-
nasty
Agreed.
thing. A nasty thing. A nasty thing. Some people don't know themselves into like, okay, yeah, he did that just because of our relationship. So he know that energy is going to be returned just because, just being thorough.
But then that's when you gotta just block out everything outside of the two people that was communicating.
And it's bad that some people feel like, oh yeah, I got one up on this person or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And it's like you shouldn't think like that.
Yeah. That's what they come from, though, a lot of people. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
One up,
you feel me?
yeah.
Like some people gotta reach to the point of like knowing like some things that they was taught was wrong. A lot of people
for
don't.
sure.
A lot of people don't reach that point though. Like
For sure.
like
A lot of people don't get told that they're wrong.
Even when
they
they-
go through life just feeling like they're right all the time.
Get you a girl.
even
She'll tell you.
even when they
Yeah,
tell
that's true. That's true. That's true. And I'm gonna say this too because I've said this all the time. Shout out to the minister. The minister said, "A woman is gonna test you when she knows the man that you can be. So she's gonna put you under the circumstances in order for you to live up to the man that she believes that you can be." And that's facts. A woman is gonna tell you like you're wrong.
100%.
And then as a
Before
nigga,
anybody.
as a nigga, you be like, I'm not wrong, until you really sit down and listen. Like, okay, yeah, it must be a reason why she said that.
I mean, even when people told they wrong, some people are conditioned so much to like, nah, I'm not
Defensive.
wrong. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they super defensive because
Or their pride.
That go hand in hand.
Whatever the reason.
Because they probably be defensive. Like it go hand in hand. Like, and sometimes like that's why when I say like the difference between like OG and just an old nigga, be feeding niggas the wrong information. So some niggas grew up their whole life believing one thing, and that's that ain't the
Yeah,
way.
it's a major difference between an old head and an OG. I'm not, because you could get jams from an old head, because certain things that an old head went through that an OG ain't go through.
Right.
For me, and your OG could tell you some bullshit, and you just feel like just because of the lifestyle that you lived, I need to listen to that. I don't need to go through that.
Right. But I do think, man, I'm gonna take responsibility for we not just the young people and we still young, but we're not the kids anymore. But young people gotta be open to it, because young people will see somebody, right, who did all the wrong things, right? And they don't have money or whatever, so it's like, I'm not listening to you. But you can take that like a gem from, especially from them.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because they look. You know what I mean? They
From
what
the
you
young-
what you don't want to like what I'm saying is a lot of young people ain't trying to take advice from an old person that's not in a certain position.
Oh yeah.
But that's not. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you can take
You gotta
game
take
from
them
any
word,
experiences.
facts.
Yo,
everything,
no funny shit.
know
You
what
can
I'm
take
saying? Like,
you can take game from anyone,
Yeah,
bro.
Because in
Because
reality, it's less you just chew the meat, spit out the bones. You could listen to, you know what I mean? Listen to a dude that probably didn't get to, like what you were saying, to some certain stature or whatever. You can just take those gems, like, I bet these are the mistakes that I don't want to make, and now I'm gonna move around that shit. It's just life is just like a whole maze on some shit. You just trying, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Find
exactly.
that way
Like,
out.
they might be driving something that you might need to not end up where they at. You feel me?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Hell yeah. And that's more than off. That's more than not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody give you that, like, yo, don't do this. Don't do what I did. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times we think we got to go through everything. We like sometimes we can sit back and like, okay, they did that. I ain't trying to go that way. You definitely got to go. You gonna go through something. You know what I mean? You definitely got to figure some things out, but some things it's like, yo, he did that. I know I don't want to end up that way, so I'm, you know what I mean? I'm
That's
gonna go this way.
important because you're gonna go through something, but it's not gonna be what they went through. But it might be it's gonna be a step further, and the next person might need that to get even further than where you went.
Right.
Because y'all could go through the same lesson. It's just how you went through the lesson is different from how you went through the lesson.
Right.
And it comes down to like, I know we are older now, so it's like I know you got younger cousins, younger brothers, or you know, however the case may be. Now, when you dropping gems on them, you like, damn, am I that old nigga? Am I that old nigga? Like, now you telling them certain, you feel me? Like, I had to catch myself one time. I'm talking to my little cousin. I'm telling him something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, we them old heads now, and it's like, we not them old. It's just we just went through life on certain things. So now I'm gonna tell you certain things you need to stay away from, or certain things don't put too much energy into it, because I know it's gonna. I'm not downplaying whatever you got going on. It's just like, yo, make sure your energy is in the right place at different times, because I know I don't want you to go through the same things I want you.
Or else you went through it in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas went through shit so you wouldn't have to. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Your peoples, your old heads, whatever, they went through shit so you could look at me and it's like, yo, he did that. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go this way. Otherwise, so if you go that same way, they went through shit for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
There's really a whole bar for everything.
See, I know me. I was there.
What's that?
What's the whole bar?
Hopefully you would have
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
so
through
you
that.
have to-
What's the whole bar, Brother Blanco?
I just spit it. You was
What's
listening.
the bar?
That.
I'm not doing it twice, brother.
What's the song?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. This nigga James.
First you don't listen, and now you want to quiz niggas, man. Continue potting, nigga.
Oh yeah, niggas is potting, but alright. Alright. Back to Time's Up. What's your favorite song on the project? Who wants to answer first?
Him.
I don't know, yo. I like some joint we just did. I like this joint called Ladies Free. I like that shit. I like Grease a lot. I like Grease. I'm gonna say Grease. Grease, man.
Which one is Which one is?
But difference is hard though.
Jets.
But yeah,
Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, I fuck with Jets.
Yeah, everybody like
Jets,
Jets.
man.
I OD fuck with Jets.
I like Grease too. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you how. Alright, y'all niggas sent me Grease, right? I think y'all went away.
Yeah.
Y'all went away. Y'all went to LA. And then these niggas started playing Grease in the drop top.
whip, right.
I'm like, I'm fucking running. Look.
Like, come on,
Look,
bro.
I'm. This is like mid quarantine. I think this is quarantine season 2.
Facts though. I know what you mean and shit.
This is quarantine season 2. I'm running this shit. Niggas send me Grease. I'm listening to it. I go to my story. I'm like, these niggas play Grease in the drop. I'm
whip,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, damn.
Yeah.
That shit's so
love that.
smooth, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I love Grease.
I love that shit that when you performing, the people could scream, you know, they could yell out.
Yeah.
When that sheesh comes,
Yeah,
that's
facts.
something they
That
can hold
ass.
on to that. You know what I mean?
Just like I was talking today, I love the music that you can play around women.
Yeah,
that
right.
women is gonna know the lyrics.
Oh yeah,
to
this
everything.
this project you
Listen,
definitely
man.
play it with the women.
Listen, man, you can
100%.
guarantee anything I'm involved in. If the women can't fuck with it,
Yo,
don't attach me
facts.
to it. You know what I'm saying?
Word up. Nah.
That's a fact.
Violence.
Oh, we about to let it rock a little bit.
Shit. Okay, I ain't know you had this.
Hold on.
Yeah, I just sent it to him.
Yeah,
Man.
send it to him?
this
Yeah,
is-
niggas ain't even hear it.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't even hear it, bro.
This is crazy.
World premiere.
This is the world.
World premiere.
Too many times I had too many dimes, too many lines, gave him too much of mine. I think a lot about decisions that I made with too many signs. Now shorty wildin' cause I put them in rhymes. I don't know that. Too many times I had too many dimes, too many lines, gave him too much of mine. I think a lot about decisions that I made with too many signs. Now shorty wildin' cause I put them in rhymes. I don't know that bitch, I did the magic, but I know those tricks. And niggas talk cause they just pressing the hit. Nigga, let the women choose. You the nigga that'll buy her a sip. And I'm the nigga that she sipping it with. Understand that I'm a different type of nigga from you. She passed me a phone for a number, you got it for a visual tool. I try to keep it cool, knowing I'm a pivotal dude. But the way these niggas raise is why the women in tune. There's not a lot of niggas out here like me. I guess I gotta deal with the paragraphs. They gon' make right me. They say I can't love them all, but I might be.
Give it to
And I
him.
only feed a
He
shorty
play.
crab legs, cause it's when they talk spicy. Some in love, others want fuck,
man.
they both right.
Ladies free all night.
Manicure, pedicure, polishes
All white. Ladies free all night.
Said she not inviting out a man, she all pipe.
Ladies free all night.
All shapes, all heights, all flavors, all types.
Ladies free all night.
All shapes, all types, all flavors.
Oh yeah.
This shit
Ladies
different,
free
bro.
all night.
Yeah, ones on my feet make the cipher complete. Yo, this shit, bro. Niggas is walking every single beat on this shit. Walking.
I think we both hit our 10,000 hours
Yo,
somewhere in
facts.
the middle of making this album.
Yo, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like my favorite part about it is because I liked hearing. I'll go to the studio, Marcus listen to the beat, he typing up.
Yeah, watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked you go to the door, nigga in the corner, typing up,
Yeah.
spitting the bars, and I'm like, damn.
I like that
Process is
energy, man.
interesting.
I used to like when I come there and see all y'all niggas and shit. I like that type of energy. I like
Word.
that clubhouse energy. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like, I hate dead, dry shit. You know what I mean? Sessions and shit.
And
like,
it is
you know what I
needed
mean?
because we not just about to be talking about music. We could sit here and have a conversation, but get back to the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And fuck all you niggas that was trying to do this North versus South, talking about Jersey artists and Jersey music.
Yeah, man.
And fuck all them lists too.
Yeah.
All that
Oh, no,
listing,
yeah.
all that list shit that be going on.
Hold on.
Let's get into it.
Y'all got a favorite song that what y'all heard? Or did y'all?
Word.
My favorite shit is what's it called difference.
Yeah, you like differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite, and then Jets after that.
Yeah. But
My
Just as that
favorite,
work.
Niggas talking
you know
crazy
my
on
favorite,
Jets.
man. Y'all
Just as
niggas
that
know my
work.
favorite. Whatever the song that's supposed to be for the intro is my favorite.
man.
That's me. Y'all know that's me. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
That is me 1,000%.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That's me. Yeah, give me my
The intro
glass.
different.
Give me my glass. Give me my glass, and I'm vibing. Give me my women, and I'm vibing.
That's
Yeah,
a
the
good way to
intro
kick it
different.
off right
Word.
there.
Well, that was
Like that.
wow.
Calm down, James. Don't pull
Plural.
out the 9.
Big pimpin', spending cheese.
Nigga said women.
Yo, come on, son. The way you came on, the way this nigga came on that shit, stupid, bro. Stupid,
Yo, I
bro.
was about to hit you up on Twitter the other day, like, what made you do that? That shit set it off.
Oh,
my
good.
nigga. I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit, my nigga. Like, where do you learn that?
I don't
Like,
know, nigga. I just be
where you
hearing
get
and
that?
feeling
Like,
shit. Like,
where you pick that up at? Like,
nigga, man.
It's a crazy combo. You know how like how y'all move, man. This shit giving me Shaq and Kobe, man.
Nah,
this
facts.
this
Little
shit
two
is giving me-
goats.
Nah,
this
for
shit is
real.
giving me.
Shit different, bro.
And I'm not even just saying that just because like these my niggas. I'm just saying that just because off the music tip. Like for a random nigga just to listen to the music, you listen like, damn, why these niggas just
yeah, that shit is good to hear, man. Like, our, you know, when our close niggas like that shit, cause that's really who we make it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say things in my songs that maybe only Quicker know. So when he fuck with it, that shit, you know.
shit, it's certain songs we'll be going back and forth with Marcus like, nah, this shit ass.
We talked about that the other day.
Yo, like, niggas be thinking just because you my nigga, I'm about to let shit ride. No,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
Them
you
niggas
something.
they don't got good ears though, man.
I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
We
had this
we don't
conversation.
give a fuck.
Exactly. Facts.
Yeah, like
We don't care about
it
y'all
could be a
opinions
song,
no more.
Okay, for instance,
We don't care about y'all opinions no more, yo.
It's a certain song that niggas know that me and Blanco really love,
Facts.
and that Marcus don't want to drop, and he like, well, that shit
For
ass.
no reason.
That shit is garbage, bro. It's garbage.
Yo,
That's not
It's
for you to
garbage.
decide.
Look,
It's garbage. It is
Let
for
the
me
people
to,
decide.
It's for me to decide, nigga. I'm the artist. What are you
You're the
talking
only
about?
one that
yo,
He's an
the
artist.
word
It's for us to
ass-
decide
The word
that.
ass is like,
no, because we were just
Maybe-
talking about levels of being ass in the studio.
No.
And it's
you
levels
could
of
say,
being
you could
ass.
say this ain't for me, but I don't know. Every time I heard my man spit, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, like I said, it might not be for you, but ass?
Exactly.
Now
Thank
he calls it ass.
You gonna give it ass?
He's
Thank
like,
you.
you calling
the
you
joint
call
that
it
the
ass.
joint that y'all niggas like is ass.
No, it's not.
Cap.
ass. It's
That's cap.
bro.
The joint that y'all like.
I'll
is
play it
ass.
right now.
Can we end with that?
No, we're not.
We're ending with that.
You want me to play it?
And matter of
Yeah, we gonna play it.
I
We gonna play
want
it
you
for
to hear
that.
the song, and I
We
want
gonna
you
play
to
for
feel
that.
like it's ass because it was a
No.
song that Marcus dropped, and niggas was like, "Oh nah, I don't fuck with
Nah.
this shit ass."
And
What
that
makes
shit's
it
hard.
What makes
and
it
Mar-
ass?
Yeah.
What makes it ass?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
We was talking about how we can't give a fuck about what the homies and all that type of shit think, cause y'all niggas ain't really like when we put it out there, yeah, y'all listening. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but we're not the face of the.
Nah, not even that. I'm saying not that. Like niggas, we want y'all ear for the first, the first hear or whatever type shit. You feel me? The first
Okay.
listen. But then after that,
Gatekeeper.
it's like it goes to the people that's like that don't know us. It's a
Yeah.
difference between people that know us. Like, of course, you're gonna tell me what y'all really feel or whatever. But it's just a difference between people that don't know us to, the homies type shit.
Yeah,
Right,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
look, to expound on that, I feel like the only thing that can hurt us right now is not putting out music.
Yeah, in fact.
So I feel like certain things, or you be like, I don't like that. If a nigga like now you got your man overthinking some shit that he should not be overthinking, because if 10 niggas like that shit, that's enough.
Right.
It's not gonna fuck his shit up. Like, I'm never listening to this nigga again.
Yeah.
But the one thing that will fuck us up is us overthinking and not putting shit out. So when you
Yeah.
say
Right.
certain things, it's like, now nigga like, damn. I don't
Well,
know.
Marcus,
It's
we're
like,
all
man,
against you,
And
and
then
that's
one of those
because
guys-
you need to put this fucking song out.
Nah. And then,
You need to put this song out.
It's
I
not
feel like it's
happening, bro.
ass.
It's not even at the right time now. Back then, it might have been a decent
Oh.
time. It ain't a
The
timeless
excuses,
song,
bro.
bro.
The
It ain't a
excuses,
timeless
bro.
song. I mean, it is. What
Yo,
it is.
but just like how you saying,
what it
a
is.
lot of niggas look at it just like it's being a yes man. If you make a song and you don't feel confident in it, and Drew, Quick, whoever, they looking at it like, oh nah, this shit ass, but you feel like, oh nah, this shit is hard. You're good. You're still gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they telling you feel like they telling you it's hard, but you feel like it's ass. What are you doing?
He's the artist. It
Yeah,
don't
see,
matter.
that's different.
He's
You know what I'm
asking a
saying?
question, Marcus. Let him answer.
That's different because I'm not comfortable enough with it to put it out. But like right now on some real shit, I think the worst thing that I can do is think, my nigga. I wasted so much time thinking, my nigga.
That's a fact.
Cause right now
That'd
you gotta think your favorite rapper could put out an album. And I'm not saying, listen, like what I was telling you earlier about the podcast.
He about
shit,
to
you
say
got,
some real shit.
You gotta look. You gotta watch what you say. Cause I'm not telling nobody to be mediocre or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is like, yo, your favorite artist right now, right? He'll put out an album with 16 songs. You might like six of them shits. You're not worried about the shit you don't like. You just taking them 6 joints,
Right.
putting them in your playlist, and you keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Feel me? So for me to
Exactly.
be talking about, I don't know if this song and dragging a release or some shit over a song or two, that
Right.
shit is the worst thing I can do right now. I
Niggas
need to
just gotta
flood,
push
like
it out.
niggas need to see me. 'Cause,
Well,
you know
Marcus,
what I
drop.
mean? You know what I mean? Drop it, like, cause it's like, yo, niggas need to see my face. Niggas ain't really making crazy money off the music anyway, so it's just like,
You
more,
said,
you
I'm gonna make
gotta-
this shit a spectacle.
Yo, man, I
Every
gotta
time
yo,
you
go,
see me.
go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I know whatever I said, that's how I felt, and that's enough. How they receive it, that's on them. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's a fact.
Anyway,
See, man, this nigga knows how to
Yeah.
express himself.
Real
That's
introspection.
He know how to express himself very well. I'm trying to get like
Kanye
that,
said,
man.
because Kanye, he's like, if you like it, fuck with it. If you don't, fast forward. That's real.
No funny shit.
If not,
Yeah.
okay, do something else. But it's like, yo,
But we could say that just like how we was talking today about Kendrick album.
yeah.
We was talking about Damn, and he was saying like you fucked with it. Marcus was like, yeah, I ain't fuck with it at first until you had to double back.
Right.
At that time, it's like, yo, okay,
Nah, I
like,
fucked with the album. I just didn't fuck
He
with
put the
Duckworth.
song,
Duckworth.
the song Duckworth. Yeah.
just like you not listening to Pimp a Butterfly.
Nigga, I listen to it. Why you don't spread false
Yeah,
information?
that's what he likes to do.
No, I got a question, but you don't like
Yeah.
to Pimp a
I
Butterfly.
don't. I like the instrumentation on the album, but I don't like the album. I remember you were conflicted. Like, nah, that's not for me.
That shit is. I
What's
love-
wrong
that
with
shit
being
is
conflicted?
Beautiful, bro.
I just want to
album
know
is
what's wrong with the
ridiculous.
that shit's
album.
art. That shit's an
That
art
shit is
piece.
a
I know.
word.
It's an art piece. I can give it that, but it's not what I
don't
want to
say
hear.
that. Don't say
Nah,
that.
it is.
Don't know. I want him not to say it's an art piece if you don't like an album.
Nigga, I can recognize something as art and not fuck with it.
I mean, it's all art at the end of the
Like,
day.
like what I'm saying is Kendrick needed and he had to do that at that moment.
I understand
You know what I'm
why and what he did, but
It was
I
so
don't
much
fuck
bigger.
with it.
Yeah, it was just so much bigger than entertainment. But I understand. Yeah, you but it
Like
was just-
y'all don't remember when the Black of the Berry dropped and Charlamagne was talking about that shit on the radio? Like that shit was that shit hit different during that one time, especially during that time. You don't give a fuck.
I love Kendrick is one of my favorite rappers. I did not want to hear that King Kunta shit. I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
King
sorry.
Kunta, I ain't like. That's it.
I
But
am-
other stuff is tough. Everything else was tough.
You ain't gotta lie. That's my shit, man.
You ain't gotta lie hard.
You ain't gotta lie.
If these walls could talk, mama.
If These Walls Can Talk is a
different.
very crazy song
Mama,
because
Mortal Man. I love when Kendrick be on that Mortal Man shit.
Shout out to
Type
Kendrick
of shit.
Lamar.
Word.
Let me even complete it.
nah. If These Walls Can Talk,
He had Pac on there.
because he broke down talking about being, not even trying to be vulgar, he talked about being in the vagina. He talked about being in a situation with a woman inside the house.
Yeah.
He talked about like
He painted that picture, bro.
Nah, cause sometimes I gotta be serious, cause like, yo, if these walls can talk,
The one him talking about the
Shorty
vagina,
was
that shit
moaning
shit.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's that work,
No,
bro.
I'm just saying, like when you talk about your face lit up a different way, when you was talking about,
I just,
That shit was lit, though.
he had to highlight that, but I don't.
Right.
no,
like
no,
that.
I broke it down
No, I'm just.
by verse.
yo,
Now I'm just saying, like you bring it. I don't like the album. And I really felt Kendrick. Like I fucked with Kendrick when I heard him on. He was on the Game album on the intro.
Bro, he bodied that.
Crack.
He
And
bodied that.
I was tapped in since there from so like.
He walked that.
Yeah, I got a
He
question.
walked that shit.
I got a question. If those walls can talk, what they talking about you? What they saying?
James.
ugly as hell.
You niggas are crazy. What those walls saying, bro?
They ain't talking, they ain't talking, man.
But anywho,
Them walls is breaking.
walls
The
is
walls
saying-
breaking.
They breaking.
Them walls is saying, "Take care of me, man."
I was just confused how he went from art, like music being art, to that. But
Nah, that
It's
right.
James.
So
It's James.
So
That's
James.
art.
James.
Because of James.
No. It's him
ball.
because
Right,
he.
exactly.
It's
It's
James.
No.
Freak ball.
You know what?
It's your fault. James.
If those walls can talk.
That was his segue and shit. Where
Right.
you wanted to go?
Right, exactly.
I didn't want to go
Where you
no way
said it.
into it. I had a different way to go.
I got a
but-
question. Oh damn! Everybody just
What's your question?
that was awkward.
No topics, man.
But
We
no, I
going
got a
straight
question.
up the dome.
So this is more geared toward Joe, but I want all y'all to answer. So y'all talk fly player shit. What is being player, right? Like, you feel me? That's something that's reoccurring. I feel like that's something that's a part of your brand, Joe.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you can expand on that.
Being player is being fair. Being player is being responsible. So like, you know, I got a verse
Yeah,
where
deep
I
dive.
say,
Get comfortable, man.
yeah, I got a verse where I say I'm gonna get fresh, yeah, but I'm gonna pay the rent first. So it's kind of shame, like when you play, it's kind of shaming niggas too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's definitely responsibility in it, but the word player to me is being fair. Is doing to others what you want done to yourself.
Yeah.
Letting people live, letting people do what the fuck they want to do.
Because I know what I'm gonna do.
You exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like me, I love when grown people do what the fuck they want to do. Now whether I want you to do it or not, it's whatever. You know what I mean? But you do what you want to do, and then I decide how I want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to tell you don't do. Especially now at our age, nah, you do what you want to do.
And I'm
Because if I'm the nigga there like don't do this and you only not doing it because of me, that's not real. That you wanted to do that. That shit is in your body. Like this is what you love. This is what you know you like that. So you know it's gonna come to a point where that's not going like she gonna come full or who I said she, but she gonna come. So yeah, women we talking about we talking about women. So it's like so it's
I mean,
like,
you
know,
can keep it playing
they
with
gonna-
niggas as well.
Nah,
Not
yeah,
saying you can keep it playing as well as
wait,
like
I was
business and
just
shit like
saying,
that.
I was talking in general, but yes, we are talking about women.
Good
So
clean
yeah,
up.
it's just like, yo, you know, it's gonna come face to face to where it's like, yo, what she want to do and how she want to be and how you want her to be and what you want her to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's
We
solid.
grown.
I want my chips with the dip.
Pretty much. I mean,
what
but
I'm
it really is being fair. Like certain things that I know that I'm doing, I gotta charge it to the game once you do it.
Yeah.
And,
Even like, I know a lot of niggas that chase, you know, these women that, you know, that like these live women, these hot women and shit that want to do what
For
they
the
want to do, and
streets.
it's like you trying to like now you trying to like put some super clamp on them, but it's like, Man, you out of
gotta
pocket, man. Let them
word.
do what they, you know what I mean?
Right.
Let them do what they want to do and shit. Go find
Right.
you that. Go
Exactly.
find you that quiet girl, that girl that don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
Or sometimes you could find that person that's live that just want to calm down because sometimes it's.
But that's up to her though.
Yeah, that's up to
at the end
her.
of the
Like,
day.
don't try to force that onto her because sometimes a lot of women try to force that onto a live nigga that they know, like, okay, yeah, he's outside, he's live. Well, you feel me? Like, yeah.
They don't
Facebook
mean that
live.
shit though.
You
They
can't
don't
go
mean
into a
that shit, though.
situation. You can't go into a situation trying to experiment with somebody on some shit. You know what I mean? So you just gotta make sure that whatever shorty you fucking with or whatever, like if you already know what you going into or whatever, you just gotta take it to the chin.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And
'cause
don't
that's the
even try
decision
to
that you made.
and don't even try to control anybody in general because I know for me,
That shit gonna get you left.
I'm very rebellious in trying to be controlled. So like I don't.
Yeah, nah.
I'm
All
gonna
that
calm
control.
down when I want to calm down.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if it's certain things, I'll be like, okay, yeah, like I don't even want to do that just because I don't need to do that.
Right.
But don't tell me that I need to stop doing this
Right.
because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
It's like
That's
because
a no-go.
And because there's a woman out there or a man out there that for it's like that don't mind certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out here and all types of polygamous shit, all types of all that wild shit. And it's like, yo, you might have to go find that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, it's somebody for everybody.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
if you feel if you're gonna deal with it, just don't complain.
Yeah.
Don't complain if you're gonna deal with it. If you
Right.
don't want to deal with it, just be out, dip. You know what I mean? Just lead the situation, whatever the case may be. But don't be a dickhead about it and just try to, like you said, be super controlling. Or you can't go out here wearing this, and you can't be out there with your friends. All that shit corny. That shit corny as hell. People gonna look at you.
That
different.
in the sense that, okay, yeah, a lot of people probably know us just because of who we are. Like, okay, yeah, I want to deal with this person just because, oh, yeah, he knows this person or he's known or whatever the case may be, right? So then they tap into the whole, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to calm him down. I'm going to stop making people know him. And it's like, you're not going to stop the energy that how I am as a person.
Right.
Yo.
Yeah. First, because that means that you're not understanding the person that I am.
Because you probably was
at that
attracted to me
moment.
just because of, oh, wow, this is this gem.
Right.
But this is me
is you,
as a
and it's
person.
real.
And she gonna go find a nigga who, man, as soon as you lose your edge, I'm not saying be no dirtbag or no cheating nigga,
Right.
but as soon as you lose your edge, it's over for you. She gonna go find a nigga
Right.
with that
100%.
edge, my
I
nigga.
agree.
It's
But
a
I'm
reason
saying-
why she liked your ass in the beginning.
Yeah.
So if you some nigga, you just sitting around being a baked potato in the room and shit, come on, man. She gonna go find what you was. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's in a woman's nature to try to.
So what you saying that the nigga got to make sure he keep his edge?
Keep your edge. Like I
Right.
said, I ain't saying you ain't gotta be no dirtbag slime ball nigga, but keep
Word.
your edge. You gotta be unpredictable.
Word.
But
You know
you know
what I'm
what's
saying?
crazy with that? Keep your edge. But sometimes once you're keeping your edge, they can't respect that.
No, yes they can. They love
Yes,
it.
they
They gonna talk that shit.
No, I'm
but they
saying
love it though.
you're
I
keeping
feel like
your edge.
I feel like the main part of that of keeping your edge is being able to know how to say no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
love that.
Being
Okay, see
able to say
that
no.
I wasn't going into that sense, but I'm saying like, say a girl, you started dealing with a girl because you was that nigga that everybody wanted, right?
You was dealing with a girl because you was that.
Okay,
nigga, or
say
she
it,
wanted to
all
deal
right,
with
say
you.
you started dealing with it. Okay, yeah, like she
Oh,
want to start
wow.
dealing with you because you that nigga, and you calm down off the women or whatever the case may be. You're that nigga. So now everybody knows that you calmed down. She like, you lost your edge in the sense that like, you're not that hot commodity that everybody want.
I don't know. Because I feel like some women feel like, they kind of accomplished something or whatever in a way. I don't want that to come off, funny or nothing like that. But
Nah, it do be like the
I
stat.
mean, yo, this is what you gotta
I don't
realize.
think
that
that's
women change. Women is like the moon. They change every day. So something that they might want one day is not what they gonna want the next day.
next
so
day.
that that one day is
Right.
like I want you to do, but then once they see your ass sitting around, like they gonna go find a wolf, my nigga.
yeah, you just gotta make
Big
sure you're
potato.
doing
Saying,
something.
like,
They,
you know
I
what
feel
I
like
mean?
women. I feel like women love they end of the day like what you're saying. They love that ambition.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I feel
whatever
like
you do.
in general, it's just that every day.
Even if
and-
you
and
already
people-
settled, you already doing what you gotta do and providing and all that type of shit. like, you know, just make sure, like, don't lose your edge and try to find something else that.
Yeah.
Could
And I look at that
keep
like
you going.
in every day, we always try to look for the next best,
At
the
our
next
age,
best
at
thing. You
least,
feel me? And you know, tie into fucking J. Cole, Love Yours. A lot of people try to go for the next best, the best. Damn.
English.
What the fuck? Settle whooping my ass.
He can't handle it.
You got them all in the building. Go ahead.
Yo,
speak.
man,
I know
Level
I know you
loves
got an
you,
idea.
man.
I know you wanted to say something more.
I talk y'all shit. I'm just jumping in. 2.5.
This man right here is a jack of all trades, right here.
Word.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Facts, man.
Shout out to-
You gotta keep it.
True
You
team player.
gotta keep your edge. This is really Draymond Green.
Yeah.
What?
Man, shake shit up.
Ball really Draymond Green.
I play that role,
Draymond
man.
Green.
Yeah.
You gotta do what's best for your team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a
A lot of
fact.
people don't do that. Everybody can't be the man.
Niggas is sink.
Nigga, you the man, though.
Niggas
Come
will
on.
sink the ship if they can't be captain.
You are the man.
That nigga the man.
Nah, that's facts, bro. We about to talk about that. That's facts.
Talk about what?
Talk about what?
A lot of niggas will sink the ship because they can't be captain, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's like it's a difference between even if you're not the captain or you a crew member, whatever the case may be.
I feel like there's a way that everybody could be a captain as long as there's communication on some shit. Like, you know, like as long as y'all are able to talk to each other, like, yo, you know, yeah, like you could lead this time, boom, and you could lead this time.
I
type
agree
shit,
with
you feel
that,
what I'm
but
saying?
I think like we just use the word captain as like the leader, right? But everybody's role is very important, even
Right,
down to
exactly.
the janitor. Because
Exactly.
if you don't take out the trash,
Right.
all this trash is everywhere it get dirty.
Yeah,
the
there's always a
that
base.
yeah, everyone role is very important. So I don't know, people latch on to like title more than they put.
Yeah.
I
their
mean,
whole-
Right,
but like man your station.
yes,
You're
yes.
the captain of your
Right.
station, but a
Exactly.
captain sometimes can be the peer person that communicates better than
Right,
everybody.
right.
So you know what I
Right.
mean? Like a captain don't mean like, oh, you better than
Yeah.
everybody.
Right,
the
right,
captain
right,
is
yeah,
the
facts.
person that can be the quarterback, be the one.
Right.
Yo, I can, you know, because some people can't. They don't really know how to talk to people.
Right,
Right.
right.
Captain
Yeah.
know how
That's-
to
that-
galvanize
that's really
the
what it
troops.
is.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And like the executive producer of the movie, he didn't write the movie.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make
But
him
he
more?
knows how
that
he
don't make
knows
it
how
all
to put it
Yeah,
together.
you know what I mean?
He's the
Yeah.
glue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
And that's
what I'm
really
saying?
what it is. Sometimes the captain really is the
Right.
glue. Like, I don't got to be the best at doing this, but I know how
Bring it together.
to bring it
To bring it
together
together.
and make it to
Right.
be the best.
But you gotta know
And
yourself.
I was about to say,
You gotta
swear
know
to God,
yourself.
I'm about
Back
to say that.
again.
That's-
Because
I
if
think
you
that's
the
very
trash
important.
or like if like whatever station, if you Dennis Rodman and it's like, yo, nah, like I know I can score. No, you not. That's not what you do. You
Right,
don't score.
right,
But if you got an
right.
ego like that,
Right,
it's
right.
gonna fuck shit
It's
up.
gonna
Exactly.
fuck
Because
shit
think
up.
of,
Exactly.
like you
Exactly.
said,
The
Dennis
shit's
Rodman.
sink.
Think of how many games Dennis is probably the fire setting under hella niggas' ass. It's probably a game Jordan came off of being drunk.
Yeah.
He just hit the casino.
Right.
He don't
And
want
Dennis
to play.
Rodman like, yo, you
Dennis like,
fucking
yo,
some
what the
bullshit.
fuck,
What you
nigga?
doing?
Right.
Draymond Green is the heart of that team.
Right. And when he
He's
went
the
down,
heart of that team.
when he
Of
went
that
down,
of
the
20
team that they was winning.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they won the
period.
championships like that.
Since they've been
Yeah.
together, he's
Yeah.
been the heart of that team.
I don't know about now though.
Yo, without that, niggas is picking on them niggas.
Yeah.
Without that, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is super skilled, but without
Agreed.
that, niggas don't respect that team.
Agreed.
Without that presence, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, like nigga, oh yeah, you see Steph Curry, you think shit sweet? I'm here. Ain't
Right.
nobody doing
I got
nothing.
his back.
You know
You're
what
not-
I'm saying?
you're not
Like,
doing that bullshit,
You know
bro.
what I mean? So
Yeah. Just
Like
understanding
you said,
yourself
just
is very important.
Knowing
Before-
yourself
yeah.
or just respecting your team. Sometimes a lot of niggas don't even look at it. Sometimes a lot of niggas just want to be in it for the women or just for the spotlight. Nigga, fuck all this
clout
shit, bro.
chases.
Yeah, just like, no, I'm doing this shit for me and my niggas. I want to put me and my niggas
There's
on.
got to be each
And a
other
part of,
crutch.
and I feel like another very important part is like being a visionary. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a leader, you have to see the vision before anybody else can see it.
True. Right.
Some people want to be a leader because they understand like right now what we got going on, but we can't stay at this place. Like you got to see 5 years from
5
now,
years
like where you
ahead.
want this shit to be. Like you know what I'm
As
saying?
a
I
leader,
think
you
that's what
always
takes
got to
a
be 3
leader.
steps ahead.
Yeah,
you gotta be organized.
You gotta be organized. You feel me? Yeah.
You got to be 3 steps ahead, and you know how if one thing falls, how we could be 3 steps behind, and how can we get back
right,
to
right,
being
right,
ahead.
right.
And that's a lot of pressure, though. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's a lot of pressure to like anybody in general.
Some people is natural born leaders, like natural born team leaders, bro. Like
Yeah.
I know, like if we did something, all of us, and I knew I'm not the most organized nigga, so it's like, yo, one of y'all feel like y'all better at being the executive producer. I'm gonna let that happen because I know myself. I can look in the mirror and say I'm
Right,
not the
right,
most organized
right,
nigga,
right.
and not feel like I'm less of a man.
Right,
But
right,
see,
right.
a lot of niggas can't
That's
take
reality,
that though.
you know what I mean?
And I feel like it's probably just pride why a lot of niggas can't just be like, oh yeah, I know One Up is good at setting this up,
Yeah.
but I'm the face. So
Yeah.
then why would you, like, a lot of niggas can't take that.
Yeah, I know.
They'll look at it crazy, like, oh shit, like, okay,
I
y'all
want to be
take.
the face. I want to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this.
I want to do this. Like, okay, yeah, Marcus is about to drop a project,
You
but
gotta
I'm
get
doing
rid
the
of that
beats.
nigga though, because he don't trust his troops. You gotta get rid of that nigga.
Yeah, 100%. And that's that's the envy. All that shit is come down to some type of deep down shit that you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like
All
what's
right,
good.
guys, it's been fun.
All right, bro.
Nah, you know what's
See you later, Maul.
Because Maul looked at me, I looked at Blanco, Blanco looked at Maul.
No, I already looked at the block. I was saying tap in. I just wanted to say I was out.
And I feel like
popping it
what's
up.
good with leaders and shit like that, like you just gotta make sure that, you know, you gotta make sure your whole team is always good. Like I remember just looking at this picture, I think it was a picture in a book or something, and it was just a line of niggas, and it asked like, you know, who you think is the leader and shit. And the leader ended up being the one all the way at the back of the line type shit, you feel me? Just to make sure everybody good at all time. Coming back down to just making sure the people around you is always straight.
And
you
it's
feel me?
it's a total difference between a leader and a boss. I know we all see these little memes that be on like Instagram. It's be like the boss is telling someone how to do whatever you gotta do, and the leader is, I'm doing it with you.
Exactly. The leader makes you gotta make sure you get your hand dirty.
I'm about to
Hands dirty
say,
too.
a bad boss never been a worker.
Word, exactly.
Yeah, you feel me?
Fact.
A
Good
bad boss.
good boss know what it's like to get
Exactly,
out there
to
and
get
get
out
and
there.
roll up your sleeves.
Word,
You feel what I'm
facts.
saying?
You feel me? So I know
gotta
the
be able to get your
easy
hands
way of
dirty.
how to maneuver this or whatever the case may be.
Because you gotta be able to understand the ins and outs and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
I know how to be a
Right.
soldier. I know how to be a general.
Right.
word.
And if somebody go down, you need to be able to step in there. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
exactly,
okay,
exactly.
Now, okay, I'm running this thing, but somebody go out. I
Somebody-
know how to
I
do
know
that.
exactly how to
already,
do
you know
it.
what I mean?
Because
Exactly.
it's different. I mean, like we all have been in the working world, or you know how it is when your boss actually doing shit that a regular worker is doing. You're like, damn,
Part of
okay.
the team. We
Yeah,
a
it's
team,
like,
you feel me?
okay, like I'm gonna look at you with more respect just because like I'm doing this for us. Like I'm not just. Some bosses be like, I mean, you got to figure it out.
Right. And that's why it's good to be like a jack of all trades on some shit. Like the team that we got on some shit is just like, if Maul can't shoot some shit today, or if I can't shoot something, one of us will shoot it, or Brandon will shoot it. You know what I mean? If I can't engineer somebody, I could trust Brandon soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
CB.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like,
Yo,
you know,
hit-
you trust the
Everybody do is
next nigga to do it
amazing.
type shit.
Just
You
hit
know
me
what I
up,
mean?
Marcus.
True.
So everybody got to be able to, I got you one up. So everybody got to be able to, you know, I feel like niggas should all learn a skill. You know what I mean? Even if it's not your like top skill, you ain't a master at it, but you know, being able to play with it a little bit and shit like that. So when a nigga come back or something like that, all right, I could touch it up. You know what I mean?
Niggas replacement. Yeah.
Word.
Gotta be a niggas
A
replacement.
nigga
Gotta
should
be each
wanna-
other crutch.
A nigga should want to learn something new anyway. You feel me? Like it definitely gonna add to what you're doing, and at some point in time,
yeah.
what you and your team are doing.
Right. And you want to be an asset. You want to be disposable, man.
Word.
I feel like this in general, just learning something new every day.
That's a fact.
Because I can learn something new every day. It don't got to do with nothing with my team or whatever the case may be. I'm just learning something.
Yeah. Just for yourself. Yeah.
Anything in general, like
Yeah. I always felt like I got my stripes from that. Like when I was a kid, I never thought I was cool because of like I never was in love with money or nothing like that. I always thought I was who I was because I was smart. So you can't take that from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why whether I be broke or whatever, I never felt less of a man because I ain't get my confidence from that. You know what I'm saying? I get my
and
confidence
you know
from
how
being
like
smart,
sometimes a
you know
lot of
what I'm
people put confidence in money
saying? Yeah.
just because that may make you feel like you better than the next person, but then
Money come and
then
go.
you lose the next day.
You lose the money and it's like, oh, you don't, you know?
You lose
Back
the
to
money.
square one.
You
what I'm
lose the
saying?
money. You lost the woman.
True.
That woman was only around for the money.
Because you led with that. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at a woman who's like, yo, you got her throwing your money around, and when she wants you for your money or leave for your money, you mad at her. But it's like, you led with that. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all foundation is built on that. You can't be mad at her. That's how you got her. You know what I'm saying?
Or just be, like we saying again, know yourself. You leading with this money, and okay, yeah. If you gonna lead with the money, at least be yourself. If you want to keep this person around, just so they know you.
Yeah.
Money not a character trait though. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is always the icing. I ain't saying go get some money, everybody. But I'm saying that's not.
That's the good part to it.
That's just the icing. You feel
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be
That make you either, if your life is bad, you get money, it might make it worse. If your life is good, you get money, it'll make it better. You know what I'm saying? So it just enhance
that's
however
really
you
fact.
living,
If,
you know what I
if
mean?
your life is bad and you get money, it really might be worse because you might put yourself in a lot of predicaments that you don't need to be.
Especially if you don't know how to deal with your money. You never had no bread before. You just
Gonna fuck
doing
that
whatever.
whatever.
Like,
I know a lot of people that's we be chilling, drinking with it, and then they just start crying and shit on a late night, and it'd be like because they can't even look themselves in the mirror. You feel what I'm saying? And they can have whatever, they can have everything, but some of the things that they've done, they can't even deal with it. They can't even look at themselves. You know what I'm saying? So,
Or using the money to chase women. Chase the money.
That's the worst thing.
Chase the money. Chase the money.
And then get upset when women say, "Don't introduce something that you can't maintain." Or whatever the fuck the saying is, but
Stop.
Yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop chasing the bag too, man. We gotta try to figure out a way to make the bag come to us.
if you chasing something, that means it means running
That
from
means
you.
it's running from you. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's running from
Come
you.
into it. You're gonna come into it.
Word.
You know what I mean? You're gonna come into the bread. 2021.
That's
coming to the bread.
That's a very good point. If you chasing something, that means it's running away from you.
Exactly.
That means you don't need it.
Yo, James love to do that
coming
shit.
into it.
Nah,
You do that all the time.
He love to do that shit.
Nah, the
we
reason
know,
why I
we
said
said it. We said it, my
You ever
nigga.
see Pootie Tank? The nigga truck.
Only reason why I did that because I really
you did
felt
it a
that.
couple times here.
Nah, I really felt that. If something
Yo,
really
that's
running from you, that means
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Right. Facts. We be retweeting.
nah, because I really I heard
fact,
you,
bro.
but I really had to understand it. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what? Nah, that's really what I do though. I really gotta speak
You
it
the
out.
cut man, man. You like the corner man.
I gotta speak it into existence. But that, wow. If it's really running from you, damn.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you run. Yeah, it means she running from you, man.
If she running from you,
I don't know about that one.
Can't chase women either. That's the worst thing. Chase women. I feel like not chasing them. You know what I mean? Y'all can meet halfway. I don't chase them.
Yeah.
That's right.
and I feel like sometimes a lot of niggas, niggas like to chase. Niggas like to chase to a certain extent of chasing a woman.
It's a young
It's
man.
that cat and dog.
Yeah, it's just like okay, yeah.
Be straightforward, man. I want you. You want me? Let's go.
The older you get, man, you ain't trying to do all the games and shit. I mean, you definitely go after what you want, but you know when something ain't really, they ain't really trying to, all that, persistence is cool to an extent.
Chase the money.
to an extent, for real.
To an
like,
extent.
To an extent.
If you take 10 steps forward and she's still all the way back here, you gotta let
You
it go,
got to take
brother.
10 more steps.
Nah, you gotta let it go, brother. You got it's not
It's
that.
over.
These are facts
Nigga said 10 more steps.
that these brothers are spinning.
Like,
But
man,
the
you
shit
feel
we
that?
talking about in this tape, they gonna be taking 10 steps
Time's up.
to us.
My
Well,
wife.
nah.
Chase the money. Chase the money. Chase the
Run
money.
that. Let me run that back.
Hey, Mark, delete.
Delete.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You know, this is Marcus Ariah talking, not Marcus at home. You know?
Not Marky Mark.
Politics.
Lonnie, I was about to drop that. Hold up.
It's only entertainment.
Right.
That's facts, though.
I like
That's
that
facts,
one.
though. That's-
You got something for everything. You got something for
Oh,
everything.
come on, man.
Nah, that's really facts though. I mean,
Like
yeah.
sweating.
Like his own.
I mean, I understand it though. I mean, I can't wait for it to drop.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too,
can't
man.
wait for it to drop.
Yeah, it's like that rock, man, on your chest. Like, get that out.
It's a ring. I'm feeling motherfucking.
I wanted to see the reactions, bro. I want to see like when motherfuckers really see like us working together on some shit. It's like, cause people see like I feel like people see little snippets little, you know what I mean, sprinkle a little on there and shit. On the
They don't know what's coming.
Nah, you know, I'm gonna say, like me, I'm big on like I connect. I like mixing,
making connections.
Yeah, you feel me? So I like seeing like you know someone, or we know someone, and then now y'all start interacting, or you know someone. Like I like that. A lot of people be like, they'll try to be standoffish on certain type of shit, and it's like you can't be standoffish on some type of shit because we really supposed to build. Because how am I supposed to? This person can have what I need, or I got what they need, and we could build and make some other shit. But nah, I'm gonna try to be too cool.
Man, most of the things you get in this life, man, you're not gonna be able to buy it. I'm telling you, yo. It's gonna be a favor, man.
The good things.
It's gonna be a favor, yo. It's gonna be something somebody give you, man. Word. It's gonna be that last seat in the car and shit. Like, yo, you wanna come with us? You know what I'm saying? We going here.
That last seat in the car could change your life.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes you can't be with 2-3 niggas. Sometimes you gotta go. You might have to go on your own because it ain't room for 2 people. You know what I'm saying? So it's always that lot. Yo, I got one more ticket here. I got one more seat here. You know what I'm saying? You go get that and you bring that back to your peoples after you go. But you know, you gotta be open, bro. You gotta be open.
I feel like that's really a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes I can have my niggas around me all the time, but it's like I gotta enjoy life for me.
Yeah.
I gotta learn certain lessons for myself.
Yeah, and then bring what you got back. Bring what you
knowledge,
bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna want that same energy from my niggas. Like it's certain things that you gotta experience by yourself,
right?
Because how you may reciprocate that is different,
right?
If I'm there, I may water down how the information that because I'm talking to you, you're not sitting in the moment and really understanding what's going on around you because I'm sitting there talking to you, whatever the case may be.
Right. It's less of a threat too. Sometimes you never know you're alone. Somebody, like I said, it's a group of people, and they do what you do, what you want to do, whatever, and they see you like, yo, come with us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come on. We going here. We going here. I know a lot of people that got a lot of opportunities that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying leave your niggas in the dust and no shit like that. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to sometime go here. Like, I'm up here right now. Well, you know what I mean? My man Pape just pulled up, but I was alone up here. Right. You know what I'm saying? You never know, you know what I mean? But I always got my niggas. I'm going to bring whatever information back to them. But sometimes you just got to go. You can't wait sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for everybody. You know what I mean? You got to go. And then after you get to where you get, then you bring it back.
Especially as an entrepreneur. I won't even say an artist. As an entrepreneur.
For sure. For sure.
Because it could be certain things.
You gotta bust moves and shit.
It could be certain things like Marcus would go through dolo.
Yeah.
It's certain things that I go through dolo. It's just, I know myself.
Yeah.
I'm be the same way if my niggas was here.
This entrepreneur shit is lonely. For real. It's like when Ant was telling us about the boxing shit. It's the same shit. Music. This shit can get lonely, bro. What? Who that?
Nigga splurge, man.
Yeah, what's good, baby?
Why this nigga just creep in here like that, man?
What up, man?
Oh, splurge. What up?
But facts though.
And I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, word up, bro. Shit could get spooky. You just be in your own head, like.
And then sometimes you get fucked up, like you get caught up, and you gotta realize sometimes that's your dream.
Yeah.
Like you waiting for everybody else, like, but man, you had that vision. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You can't get mad at people because they ain't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what being a businessman is. Everybody ain't gonna believe it all the time. You can't get mad at them. I don't think it's a personal thing. The way it's like my niggas ain't. Yeah, you gotta spark that in them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they gotta, it's your dream.
Luckily, I feel like we've been blessed to have niggas that
for sure
we spark each other on some shit.
Yeah,
you know
all day long.
Like,
all day long.
you got Quick doing like the merch with you and y'all like shit like that. That's like that shit is needed in the team and it's the best way to do it like with your brothers. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Drew with the cam and like it's like niggas is just super involved in shit like that. I feel like that shit is needed with every single team. It's hard to find that, but if all y'all niggas is on the same type of time and don't want to be in the same predicament for the rest of y'all lives, then I feel like that's the best way to go.
I feel like in general, just finding inspiration from anywhere. Yeah. Like how you saying with that.
A lot of people are content. You know what I mean? You might have homies that are content, but if you're not a content dude, then you gotta find some homies that you could build with that's just like you type shit.
Yeah, because I feel like you could still be content and still push your mans or still push yourself.
Yeah. Everybody don't have foresight though.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
sometimes
Can't
you could just be like, yo, like, I'm good. Like, I'm cooling, whatever the case may be. Like, okay, say I started my own business or whatever the case may be, right? And I'm doing good in my business, but I'm focused on my business. Any other opportunities, I'm not really focused on that.
Well, then what's that?
But now you can learn from me because how good I'm doing in my business, that could push you to do whatever you have to do. Like, I'm not worried about trying to have this or that. I'm good with what I got going on right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's that leader thing too, man. Right. It's like, yo, like I said, you can't get mad. Like some people don't know how to. They don't know how to take that initiative. You have to be the leader. You have to galvanize the troops. Like, you have to spark the shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to make them believers.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they see you fucking around and shit, bullshit,
they just
like,
going bullshit too.
You know what I mean? But they see how this my nigga's dead ass.
Yeah.
It's with or without me type of shit.
Word.
Niggas are falling, fall in line. If they your real friends, you feel me? All my niggas doing shit around me was just, that shit was based off friendship. They believed in me, but it's like, quick, that nigga saw me, I always rapped. My nigga need cover arts, he need that, so I'm gonna take up graphic design.
Exactly.
Feel what I'm saying? Like, we that deep with it, man. Like, a lot, like we fucked our lives up, quote unquote, to help each other. Like, like, you know what I mean? What I mean is like, yo, like we was in school together. And it's like, yo, his major was this. He switched it. He switched it to like media shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I'm doing. Now I'm shooting videos. I'm doing art. I'm doing media. He didn't go to school for that. He switched it though. You know what I mean? He really believed in me like that. I'm not saying everybody should do that, but
that sound like me and Maul. Same exact shit.
That shit was like, man, if we can't do this, I don't want to do. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want to do shit. I want to do this with my man. This is our vision. This is what we gonna do. And I believe in that shit.
Right.
I ain't listening to nobody telling me like, yo, why would you do that? You should do. No, this is what I want to do. I want to help my friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to build this shit together, man. I want to build something from scratch. Yeah, because it's a job, but now I want to build something with my man. You know what I mean?
It's a whole different feeling when you building something from the ground up.
Yeah,
especially with your brother. It's a
man. Listen, and I'll listen to a lot of people have problems with their friends and be like, sometimes because I know with me and my friends, bro. Anytime I learn something new or whatever, I brought them niggas with me. So a lot of people be like, I'm outgrowing my friends, but it's like, yo.
I want to grow with my friends.
Was coming with me like, yo, okay, I learned something new.
So did he.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, I'm over here trying to figure all this new shit, and then I'm never fucking coming back, and now we separating, and it's like I'm blaming you. But it's like, it's like, man,
especially with that whole like,
that would be a selfish way of thinking, and that should just come down to being on some shit like, yo, I could do it. I could do this shit all on my own. But in reality, if this shit with any business, any type of situation you got going on, for you to grow, you can't do nothing by yourself.
Right.
And it's ass to do shit with people that you don't know because you don't know how they coming. You can't. Sometimes you can't talk to them a certain way, or they, like things just get. The miscommunication happens a lot and shit like that. You feel me?
So like, how some people be like, I hate meeting new people or whatever the case may be. You can meet new people because you're gonna learn from that new person, right? But like you said, I want to build with my friends. So even if I meet a new person, I'm still gonna be able to build with my friend.
Yeah.
Because I'm bringing it back and we're gonna grow together. Yeah. I grow, and if I love you enough that this is someone that I need to take with me.
I'm gonna bring you the food. I'm gonna go hunting.
If you don't want to grow with me, then I won't.
Yeah, well, then, that's different. But it's like, I'm gonna go get it, and whoever latch on to it, whoever like see that I see that that's what they, they latching on to it. Then come on, I want everybody. Come. You know what I mean, we drag each other over across a lot of finish lines. Times where I fell and I'm like, yo, I'm done, bro. I don't want to go. And we come on.
Niggas like, yo,
you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, like, you know what I mean? And I don't even just mean rap. I just mean in life.
Right.
Like, get up, bro. We got to go. We got more. We got more.
We need the same.
And that shit worked out for us and shit. I understand, like niggas ain't your kids, but I'm just saying, man. Sometimes your man need that push. Where it's like, come on. Cause I don't want it, bro. Honestly, I want to enjoy this shit with my niggas,
with my homies, bro. That's it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a different type of enjoyment when you enjoying it with someone that you made it through the mud with, than someone that you probably still enjoy it with someone that you probably you just met along the road, but unless until you really made it with someone that you really been through every emotion or every trial or every tribulation, you really look at it or
It's different.
Like
man.
I've been in situations.
this
I've
nigga.
been in
I know
situations
what
where
you mean though, man.
where it was like only people knowing that I knew. I'm doing some shit with people that I don't know and all that type of shit, like just new people, and it's just like, damn, this shit don't really feel the same as if I had James Blanco Mall, somebody here with me, rocking out with me on some shit. So being with your mans
Right.
that you came up with, that shit is the best.
But it's cool. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool to be in that situation though, because you learn it. Like I
You
said, you just
learn,
bring
yeah.
it back.
Right.
I'm not saying don't, because we just talked about this. I'm not saying don't go. Keep going and finding shit. You
Right.
come back and we split that shit up and
Right,
eat it. You
right,
feel what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
What
facts.
nigga say? Me and bro had 50-cent cakes.
yeah. You know what I mean? Niggas latched on that line though. Niggas love that line. That's that. You know.
Man,
Nah,
bro,
that's
we
really-
stole. We
Come
both
back
have the same
and-
Bro, it
We
really
feast. We gonna bust this shit down.
Nah, but a lot of people won't really understand that when you really got $1 and like you thirsty, your man's thirsty.
Or we gonna
Some
split
niggas
that.
will look at it and be like, I'm gonna buy this Arizona. I'm gonna drink some. You want some? No, I'm gonna buy this Tropical Fantasy.
Right.
I'm gonna get my brother his
She
own.
get this cold
I understand that
Little
more than I
birth control.
should. I'm mad I understand that as
You
much
feel me?
as I
I'm
know.
a like.
Be like,
It be like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
It's,
What I'm saying?
Birth control.
Tropical fantasy.
Oh, he talking about 7-Up and all that other shit, nutties and all that shit.
oh, now you ain't see that joke?
Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's a total difference. Between, I'm gonna buy this Arizona. I'm gonna drink some because now you just thinking for self.
I mean, hey, I don't say you thinking for self. If you drink something and you give it the rest of your man.
But I'm saying
Or you-
because it's different
Or you
between.
drink or you get your man. I don't know. I see what
I'm-
you're saying. I see the analogy. You feel me? But I'm getting the little colder waters. You know what I mean? We get some colder waters and shit. Little colder
Little bug
juices and we
juice.
split
Hey,
that.
one more buck about
The amount of times we gonna split shit with each other, what? Like it's ridiculous.
Man.
It's been times.
And then
when
and
niggas-
it's happened so much too. It's like yo, even new niggas that like came into my life that I call brothers and shit like that. Like you know what I mean? Like you're my brother. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
So it's
sure.
like nigga, I got you type shit. You know
sure.
what I mean? Like
yeah, and it's
especially
natural.
if it's like yeah, exactly.
natural.
and I feel
Right.
like that's just with me, even with just on energy, like just how I peep how you are as a person. Then yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Okay,
Right,
you want a
you
piece of
do
my
it for
sandwich?
me.
I'm not even thinking if you're gonna do it for me. I'm like, yo,
Nah, yeah, I know, but you would like. I know this person would do it for me. If
Right.
I was
Yeah.
fucked up out here, he would. This man right
Right.
here.
But-
So you don't think about it like, oh,
yo,
I did this
honestly
for you.
speaking, it's sometimes I don't even think like, yo, this person would do it for me. I'm just like, me just being me, like, damn, this person probably really fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm gonna
true.
just do it just because, like,
True.
just because I got it.
About you.
And then that come down to knowing how it is out here.
That's not me.
Yeah.
That come back down to
not
what we was
true.
talking about
That's not-
before.
Y'all talking about two different things. All right.
Oh, okay. I was about to
about
say
his
because
phone.
y'all niggas is lying.
Nah.
But yeah, like just like damn, I forgot what I just said. But yeah, it comes down to damn, I forgot what I say. One up, you listening?
Yes, sir. That nigga spitting. I mean,
Time's up.
time's up, man.
Time's up.
Time's up, man.
Time's up. Like
Nah,
time's
ten
up.
tracks.
Oh.
we
yeah,
still got
time's
another
up, though.
23.
10
Hey, Marv,
tracks.
how you feeling? Marv has been very quiet. Marv, how you feeling? How the pod so far? Is it?
It's the deep fellas.
Damn, we
Nigga
gotta
said we
lighten
the
it
deep
up.
fellas.
We gotta lighten it up, dude, man.
No. No.
You got any topics?
No.
Blanco?
No. Back to
Blanquito?
what we were saying
Hey,
about.
yo.
I do have one topic though.
What's good?
Let's get it.
Should I
Let's go.
bring that out
Let's
loud?
get it to him.
All right, fuck it. How y'all feel about the statement Jersey don't support Jersey?
We
This is
talk
good
about this a
shit
lot.
right
Yeah,
here, though.
facts,
We
man.
should-
That
yeah, we
shit.
should be talking about this.
That
man.
shit
not
sucker
from
shit,
Jersey.
man. I feel like that shit sucker shit. That shit like if you doing your own thing, you know what I mean, and you got a solid team around you, just focus on yourself and don't worry about what the rest of the world, rest of the state is talking about. Because at the end of the day, we trying to reach way further than just Jersey. At the
Should
end
I
of
be
the day.
fact.
Should I choose peace or should I choose violence? Turn it up.
All right. This is how I feel about it. First of all, everywhere you're gonna go, they're gonna say that.
Facts.
Niggas in Las Vegas, like you Las Vegas, wherever.
Don't support
you know what I'm
Las
saying?
Vegas.
Now, when you say that, you sound like a loser,
Right.
and nobody wants to stand next to no loser, man. This train is moving regardless of who wants whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of niggas is saying that shit, right? And they like, you tricking yourself as to thinking like we're cursed, and niggas ain't working hard. Niggas is not working hard. There's niggas saying that with one project out in whatever how many years and shit, man. You know what I mean? Did you do all you can do? No. You rather leave it up to like, yo, we just cursed. Like, no.
Right.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's some sucker shit too, cause it's kind of like it be coming off as like, yo, you on some like trying to use a mechanism like you as far as like, oh yeah, Jersey don't support Jersey, so you trying to make motherfuckers feel bad on some shit like, yo, okay, let me go listen to this shit now.
You trying to trick niggas into like,
my thing is, I'm
loser.
gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like who y'all think Jersey is, or what other artists y'all feel like that represents Jersey. This person represents Jersey in this sense, or this person is some certain artists y'all put at the forefront of being Jersey artists. And it's like, that's not who Jersey niggas is really listening to. That's not who they can relate to. No, I'm not gonna say no names.
I'm not saying. I was just saying that shit don't matter. I feel man. I feel like, yo, black people as a whole, man. I'm from Africa, nigga.
Yeah, but I don't.
I'm from North America, but nigga, like I'm not putting myself to where it's like, yo, just man, I've been so many places, I've been so many, whatever, man. I'm me, so I ain't even
but
like.
I'm saying a lot of people like. I remember that whole Clubhouse chat, and I'm saying, listen, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a lot of artists from different artists.
A lot of niggas say artists. I don't know why.
Sauce. I need all y'all to stop.
There's a lot of S's.
Artists.
But
I mean, you know, niggas
but I'm
just
saying,
gotta
like,
work
it's a lot
hard.
of people, artists that I listen to from different regions of Jersey that I don't know. I just listen to just because somebody put me on. I listen to college music because of someone a mutual friend that we know, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, no, you from South Jersey.
Hold up, let this brother correct you real quick.
Listen, man. I
'Cause
think
it ain't South Jersey.
I think I'm done with that. Nah, it's South. I mean, like it's South of y'all. I'm from the shore though. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the shore. But yeah, man, I'm on some shit where yo, South, whatever, North, South, East, West, whatever you want to call
Jersey.
me. Nigga, I'm Joe College repping Civ Sad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Knowing
I've been
yourself.
a lot of places.
You're
you know
from
what I'm
Jersey.
saying?
At the end of the day, you're from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from from the East Coast, nigga. I spent time in Atlanta. I spent time in LA. I was in Delaware for 5 years. I lived a long life. So, you know, I was definitely born and went to school and raised in New Jersey, but I'm just so much more than that. You know what I'm saying? So much more. You know what I'm saying?
Man. That whole, like, you know, Jersey artists is just Jersey artists. Like, you know what I mean? We just represent each other at the end of the day. I feel like, you know what I mean? And we just gotta, and we represent individually, we just represent who we are. That's it. I don't think niggas should even tap in. The only reason why niggas be tapping in so much into the whole New Jersey, ain't supporting each other's scene, I feel like it's because we don't got the one, I guess, that person that's like mainstream right now. But it shit don't even matter. Niggas just gotta keep moving.
Niggas gotta work hard, man.
Just keep
Yo, I'm
moving,
talking about,
man.
you know, a lot of them, you know, people always like to talk about Atlanta, do this, Atlanta. One thing them Atlanta niggas do is they work hard. Them niggas that pump out however many albums you want, nigga, a week or whatever.
And I would say
that's just what you like. Now I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a lot of Jersey artists that are artists. So it's
God damn, James.
Condo. But like, it's a lot of Jersey artists that I like that really work hard. But it's just a different type of feel. I'm really saying it just because like it's a different type of feel with y'all too, especially like listen to y'all music. Like, it's some people that listen to their music be like, okay, like it's cool, like this is a good tape, like you my nigga. But sometimes I listen to y'all tapes like I'm just a regular fan.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm gonna say this too, man. I'm not even saying it in a sense to where it's like, cause I can work way harder than I'm working. You feel what I'm saying? But I know anytime I was active, shit was active.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like anytime I think about this when I made my last album. You know what I mean? We threw the shows and shit. Like, yo, if I would have just did that shit 3, 4, 5 more times that summer, to what I had when that shit came out. So I know it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving it up in nobody's hands where it's like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like we curse. No, work hard, You know what I mean? And be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
treat
then
your
just-
shit like you're an artist. And
Like
you'll
how
be
you
all
was
right.
saying before, how you was saying and shit like that in the whip, how just not to look at certain things with that type of lens. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how you was talking
Yeah,
about and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You can't look at it like. Don't look at it don't look at Jersey in a way like, oh, we don't support. Look at this shit like, you know, look at what you did with what motherfuckers did fuck with type shit.
Yeah, word.
And then on top of that, I feel like, you know what I mean, like now, because you mentioned Atlanta or whatever, that goes on in Atlanta, I feel like it's happening now. Like, look, when we just came from Hod shop, he just built a store. That's something good for Jersey.
Right.
Splurge got a store. That's something good for Jersey. My nigga Lay's got a store. That's good for Jersey. Things like
I
that.
don't mean to cut you off, but it's a lot of artists that was in them chats that wasn't at that store.
Exactly.
You gotta come outside, my nigga.
Word. Niggas gotta be outside. Exactly.
It's like 30 or 40 niggas up here. It seems like women, niggas that I support and they actively support me. So I don't know what niggas is talking about.
And I feel
I
like
pull up to my man's store. I ain't had no time to go over there. We had to go from, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we had to go
from
from,
the
but it's like, yo,
studio,
even if I'm
exactly.
gonna go over there for 5 minutes, I'm gonna go over there.
I'm gonna show love.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
And
like,
that's but like we back to the topic of the day, knowing yourself. Knowing yourself, like, yo, I could pull up. You could have pulled up by yourself.
yeah,
I'm showing love to my nigga.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
It's times Marcus tell me like, yeah, this nigga's in motherfucking Brooklyn showing love, some shit, and he be like, I'm like, damn, bro, you went? Oh yeah, I was about to go, but. Or here, I'll be at some shit and be like, oh, you went by yourself? Yeah, I went by myself. Like, I'm just showing love because I'm a representation of my camp.
yeah.
You feel me? I'm here. I'm representing my camp,
Right.
but I'm showing love just so you know that, like, yeah, it's love on our side. You feel me?
good energy
I'm proud
there.
of what you got going on.
It's just like the streets, bro. You know what I mean? It's just hustling and shit.
Shaking hands and
like
kissing babies, man.
Word.
Campaigning.
It's
Be
all
outside.
politics.
feel me?
It's only
Niggas ain't
politics.
outside, man. Niggas don't be outside, man. I'm telling you, it's niggas that was in that chat that wasn't even at Juneteenth, my nigga.
Word. Niggas do not be
That's-
Shouts out to
that's
Showcase.
complaining, you feel what I'm saying, bro?
word.
Shout
Like,
out
how
to
you-
Fly
like-
Jarian. Shouts
like,
out to Zay, man.
You wasn't even there, like
How
damn,
are you sitting here saying things like, "Oh, Jersey ain't lit, Jersey
You're
don't
not
got this, Jersey
outside.
don't got that"? You haven't been there. You
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
not
And the
outside.
niggas that know that's outside, they know that how the shit really is.
That
and
was
that's why we talking like that.
I'm not gonna lie. 2020, that probably was the Jersey event
Yeah.
of 2020.
They
that
had
was
to
a,
be.
that was a reflection of what the summer would have been
Huh?
if we had a real summer. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that probably would have been.
Yeah, word. Niggas wasn't that Henny Day and Dress Fest. Like, what are we
Yeah,
talking
that's
about?
what I'm saying.
Don't ever say shit about Jersey ain't
Bond.
lit and all
You're
that
not
type of
outside.
shit.
And you know,
What
sometimes
are you talking about? You got niggas like Sip Sav, Goodfellas, Luke
Yeah,
Group. You
niggas
got
outside.
niggas out here. What are we talking
Fact.
about? What are we talking
That
about?
crybaby shit,
Apex. We got niggas out here.
That crybaby shit, man.
And we throwing events. Niggas is bringing 700 motherfuckers
Yeah.
to their events.
A lot of ladies.
300 plus, that's it.
Yeah.
How are
Fact.
you sitting here saying that Jersey don't got shit going on? Fuck is y'all niggas talking about?
I'm gonna say this though. I seen a tweet this week. It was a tweet about Jersey in general. It's like a lot of niggas don't try to fuck with each other just because you might deal with the same women or whatever the case may be. Now I'm gonna get in.
Who you saying? Dudes don't?
Yeah, like a lot of niggas don't try to.
Sucker shit, man.
A lot of niggas don't try to deal with mix and mingle or try to build on certain shit just because of whatever the women y'all dealt with.
Oh Lord.
If you try to put that as a standpoint as why you don't want to build to another level, you may not know. She may not be here today.
listen.
She may not be here tomorrow.
Right, and on top of that,
see
man,
what they
if-
like-
Like you
Priorities,
not
yeah.
about. Don't try to. Oh yeah, I'm not going to his event because he fucked my bitch. Or
if that ain't yo, niggas gotta chill out with the fucking situationship control thing or whatever. If it ain't your wifey,
Yeah.
then don't ever
It's
feel
fair
no type-
game.
It's
Yeah.
fair
And you
game.
gotta
If it's not
respect
your
that.
wifey, that's it.
Niggas need to get their
That's it.
priorities right too.
Word,
though.
exactly.
Talking about a woman like, yo, you trying to make it
Word.
in this rap shit? You trying to do
Right.
this rap shit, right? Yo,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? That should be, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit
What you
get-
talking about? Like, what you
shit
talking
get
about, my
passed
nigga?
around.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, do you need to be at this spot? Yo, do this spot help? You know what I mean? Do this help you? What you doing? Well, then get there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Niggas' priorities is fucked up.
Fucked up, bro.
but yeah,
Agreed, 100%.
I
Stop
feel
letting
like.
your emotions take over
And
what you got going
I'll
on.
say this too. With Jersey, I know like we was just talking about this shit earlier in the stew. Like sometimes you don't want to like mix and mingle with certain type of niggas just because you just don't know them. what we was talking about, me, you, Brandon, and Maul, with Ant type shit. Like sometimes you don't know what that nigga's probably bringing you, but you probably just looking at it like, yeah, I don't really fuck with niggas. And sometimes you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what that person could probably bring to you or whatever the case may be. Like sometimes you could learn from a nigga that you don't know.
That could be your man's on some shit and you just fucked up that relationship or whatever.
Man, listen,
shit like that. Like,
I'm willing, man. I don't need to get dramatic in here, but I've been in a lot of situations. I'm willing to die for this shit.
Facts, 100%. Been saying that shit since 15.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't. I got my, we all together and shit.
Word,
Otherwise,
I
stay
agree.
home. Like, otherwise, don't. Like, you know what I mean? What you talking about? Like, what niggas' priorities be? Yo,
Word.
a lot of niggas' priorities be garbage. It's like, yo, man, do you want to make it? Do you want to do your thing in this rap shit?
Facts.
If so, nothing else should be important to you. You know what I'm saying?
Are you really a boss?
Yeah, like, yo, you know what I mean? Other than
Are you
that,
really just
like,
about
yo,
this shit?
there's been so many places that we probably had no business going, but it's like, yo, we probably should go there to figure, cause I'm willing for some. When I say I'm willing to die for the shit, meaning like, if a nigga think he want to do something to me cause I'm there or cause I'm, then that's just how I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna not go.
Niggas have been to shit.
Certain places. I'm not saying, you know, just no dumb shit to where some shit don't even benefit you. You just there. I'm just saying if it's something that, you know, it's a place that we think we need to be, I can't even think about all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And I'm sure you've been in shit where you just
come with it.
I'm sure you've been in shit where you took a risk for it to be like it might be on some shit like, yo, man, this shit might be ass, but you never know. Just as an artist, like I'm gonna just go there. It might be ass. You're right. Might be no women there, none of that type of shit, but you never know where that shit is gonna lead to. It could be something small.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Drink to that.
Right.
At the end of the day.
I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more liquor, so I can't.
It's no liquor in your cup. I just poured up though. It's still.
This nigga.
That nigga just faked it.
This nigga faked it. He literally just faked it all here though.
Facts again.
Yeah, a lot of.
What a tequila.
At the end of the day, you got to make it happen. Like, you got to do what you got to do to get there.
We going to Mana.
One of y'all could pour me up.
Whatever, man. It's high in the liquor. Swing it to my man over there, man.
He on
High in the liquor. That
What
shit
you mean?
is
I'm sober right now. I need a little joint. You know what I mean?
liquor
Oh,
and
I'm
sauce.
very intoxicated, brother.
Sauce.
Saucy.
Somebody make sure one up is good too. Your cup is
Oh
good.
no, I'm straight.
One up choosing
Appreciate
peace
you.
today, man.
I had a cup, bro.
I know, but you still choosing peace, bro.
Worry about yourself.
Tequila, man. Tequila.
Stop.
Fuck with tequila.
You know what I'm saying?
Tequila, no vodka.
What?
No vodka, but stop.
No dark.
Nah, we still gonna go dark. I'm stamping it right here. I'm good off the.
I thought you an ill nigga.
good
Cause
off
you
the
pull
Henny.
up the mile with the Henny. You an ill nigga. You an old school nigga.
Nah, he don't care.
That's an ill nigga. Nigga, so I don't care about nigga drinking. I don't care. Nigga, I'm still on the mile with the Henny, nigga.
Mile in that
Henny,
yak.
tequila, vape. Nigga spoken it all.
Mile in that yak.
Nigga, stay true.
Knowing
Soy
myself.
nigga from the soil.
Knowing myself.
To that.
Knowing
what it's
myself,
about.
you feel me?
I
And
love
know
it.
certain things I won't do. I won't pour up a shot
love
of.
it.
I won't pour up a shot of fucking. Nah, sometimes I would drink scotch, but I'm not pouring up no gin. I'm not pouring up no vodka.
Gin is nasty.
Gin, I can't fuck with gin.
I don't know.
I know if I came
I
here
heard
with
you
the-
was capping
I
though
know,
on
I
that.
know if I came here with the E and J and swung it his way, I know
Nah.
he'd fuck with it.
Old me, probably 2014.
bad, too.
beg your
That's bad,
2014,
too.
2014. I might be off the Paulie.
bad,
Not
too.
now,
They
man.
got
Not now,
peach
man.
though. Peach
Yo,
pole.
so if there's no liquor in here, and I pull up the E and J like you
Nah.
drinking. You gonna fuck with
Nah.
me?
You gonna fuck with it, Jay.
You
Stop
gonna-
lying.
No, wait.
You're 100%
Because
drinking.
now at this point, you trying to make me seem like an alcoholic. Nah. Because now you making it seem like I just drink
What I'm
anything.
saying is like you ain't like yo you
No. Okay, now watch.
from the
Not for
soil
nothing.
with it.
Nah.
man.
I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100.
Are you?
I'm gonna be 100. He might pour me the cup, and I probably might drink
You
it.
gonna
I'll
sip
probably
it,
be like
yeah.
this.
Cause you're not gonna fuck tonight. You're not gonna stop tonight. We
Yeah,
gonna keep
you
the
feel me?
night rolling.
I mean,
You
like,
gonna
okay,
fuck
I'm off the E&J, but I'm not going crazy on the. I might just
Yeah, true.
Just a little
But
tap.
My nigga right here is not gonna throw a wrench in the night because you got some E and J.
Yeah, like-
He gonna fuck with you.
Facts. Yo, this nigga college is smooth. I be telling this nigga all the time.
He's like, you're not gonna go rich. And then
Fuck
I,
with her. He ain't gonna embarrass me. If I
yeah,
fuck
like
with
I'm
her.
not
right,
gonna
though.
be like, Nah, because it's certain niggas that be like, no, you got motherfucking this. I'm not drinking that.
Nigga gonna cause a scene.
Do all the extra shit, but if you was just alone by yourself with a shorty, you drinking it. You, oh yeah.
We could drink it though.
Yeah, we gonna drink it.
Nah, we not swinging it to him.
Hey yo.
And that be the problem, like, when like we was, it's crazy when y'all was doing the shoot. We really was just talking about this. Like sometimes a lot of people don't know our dynamic. I said dynamic.
You're English, man.
I'm okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a good one right there. That's the Michael Jordan shit, right? I fuck with that.
We got to put you in day nursery.
But nah, like sometimes they won't know like certain jokes. Like last night a nigga pulled out a bullshit bottle. Yeah. And niggas rushing the bottle like, what the fuck you drinking this for? Nigga, we still gonna drink it like just because like you bought the bottle.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like all jokes aside, there is that's a good trait you have, because it's not following, but it's like when in Rome, sometimes you do as Romans do. You feel me? You don't make a nigga feel. It's like, yo, I could blend in whatever we doing. It might not be my number one thing. But I ain't about to. I'm about to fuck the night up. Like,
it's short. It's just being multifaceted.
I was there before. With the
niggas been there.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember me and Lottie was buying Burnett's, motherfucking black cherry Burnett's.
Sheesh.
Lottie, we wasn't buying black cherry Burnett's.
I was drinking it. I wasn't buying it.
That was just you. I was just
niggas definitely was doing 2 minutes. Niggas was definitely doing 2 minutes. And but
that's funny.
If a nigga back out the Burnett's or Everclear or Pride and Clark,
the pink lemonade Burnett's.
I'm not doing it, bro.
Everclear, nah.
That shit.
Everclear, that'll burn a hole in your throat.
Right? We was trying to die, shit.
And that's that college life.
Back in the day, like the Bacardi Lemon days and shit like that.
Dragonberry.
We trying to black out. Like we trying to
Amsterdam.
Okay. He's off that 99
Yo, niggas was drinking Amsterdam, bro.
This nigga was drinking 99 watermelon.
Anything that get a nigga right back then. Like, I'm fucking with it.
Niggas was drinking some bullshit.
What was one liquor that you like, I'm not drinking this no more?
Peach Pauly and Amsterdam. I ain't fucking with no Amsterdam. That shit is out. My little sister was drinking Amsterdam not too long ago. I'm like, yo, you're bugging right now. You're gonna die. Like, you feel me?
I remember.
Well, Peach Pauly.
By you, y'all had like exclusive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
By you.
That's that old
Nah, because I remember like when it came out, like exclusive really was like.
Yeah, that's coming off them Belvedere Grey Goose.
Yeah, like that exclusive.
Smirnoff days.
But I remember 10 niggas. I remember. Do what I gotta do. Go to the liquor store on a Friday night. Oh yeah, let me get the $20 bottle exclusive. I'm thinking I'm doing something. $20 bottle.
You spent the ticket back then.
Back then.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I remember when the Four Locos was different back then.
The first batch of Four
they
Locos
had
was
crack
killing
in it?
niggas.
Straight crack. Word.
Niggas was
That was summer 09. Summer 09.
Something like that. I remember Four Locos, you wouldn't remember your week.
Listen, man, I had nigga.
Remember that?
I had Scissor days. We had Hypnotic days. We had Mad Dog. Niggas used to fuck with Mad Dog. Our shit, to the question you said, a liquor I never drink, we used to fuck with gin, grape gin.
No,
grape gin.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Bombay?
Bacardi Lemon.
I ain't get into it. You remember, like, when Wiz was doing the gin and lemonade? We got 3 minutes. Wiz was doing the gin and lemonade. I remember, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm about to go to this liquor store. I got me some Seagrams.
Yeah, that was my bumpy bottle.
I got the Seagrams, right? Bro, hit me bad.
That's where I come from.
Never again. I'm not fucking with no gin. Fuck Bombay. Fuck all that shit. Did me dirty.
We used to fuck with 40 ounce. Yeah, we used to fuck with 211, still reserved.
What?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
The 40s?
That's different.
Yeah, we was getting right.
Oh, the 40s.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. In Jamaica, it's some shit called Still Bottom.
I had
Like-
regular
OE. Fuck with the still
Nigga, I got video. I got the music video.
Nah,
when
nah,
they
he
drink
really
it.
used to drink that shit.
I was around to get right. We was trying to get,
Yeah.
that's around that time. You was 19.
That's that time. I remember I used to really be going in the store, horny goat weed.
That's
I didn't
nasty.
remember horny goat weed.
Hey, yo.
Nah.
Hey, yo.
Niggas didn't buy it, but that was a joke that we used to make. Like once we walked through the aisles, like trying to fake that, like we getting the liquor. Like niggas would pick the horn and go read up. Should I get this?
He bought it.
Lonnie, you remember, bro? We really used to fake. Oh, should I get this? But back, in Jamaica, some shit called still bottom where you mix the Ray and Nephew.
Ray and Nephew.
You mix the Ray and Nephew rum. You'll mix the Ray and Nephew with like either Red Stripe. It's called still bottom.
Red Stripe. I'm a Red Stripe nigga.
Yeah, you'll mix the Ray and Nephew
Tiny
with
dog.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you'll mix that. That's a bad combo. I'm telling y'all, don't choose violence like that. That's a bad time.
We used to fuck with the Andre champagne. We were 18.
I fuck with the
you want
Andre. Yeah,
bottle? We
Andre
used to fuck
clean.
with
We
Andre
just had
cool.
Andre probably like not too long ago.
Yeah.
Now Andre be
Shout
tasting
out to my
good.
nigga
Yo.
Pape out there. Yeah, Pape
Soon
was
we
an
gonna
Andre
tell
nigga.
y'all difference between second with champagne.
This nigga been dying to tell the
Right.
world.
I'm gonna tell y'all the difference between second with
He the
champagne.
ambassador,
So we
man.
got a minute left. You give us one
What it do, sucker?
question, or if you got like the grand
I don't
finale.
know. You got
shit.
the question, gang?
Nah, I don't know.
Marcus, you got a question?
Talk about y'all to ask us a question.
Yeah, he didn't pick it up. It's okay.
You got one. I know you do.
No,
you got
no tea under there.
Cause he had
Marcus trying to.
Your back cold as hell.
So
I don't have no tea. I don't got a tea under here. Yo,
Nah, Marcus took me up.
Good, huh?
He's gonna play it, bro.
He's gonna play it.
That shit off, bro.
yeah,
We're
play my
playing- we're
verse on
playing
that
it.
Ladies Free All Night.
Yeah, play it, ladies.
Let's get it.
No. Can you play the song that you're playing right now?
You stopped it.
All right, rock paper. Yeah, I'm about to say I did.
Right,
I
you
did
did
cut
stop
your
it, bro.
verse.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
y'all want
hit
the ladies free? or
ladies
the-
free.
get it.
Ladies free.
Let's
You
get
gotta
ladies
play
free,
it
man.
first.
Can we get a 2 for 1?
Because he
Let's
walked
get
it.
it.
How?
I don't know. All right, fuck it.
Y'all got a rock paper
They
scissors.
got a tape coming out.
Yeah, song.
Time's up,
Yeah.
nigga.
Time's up. It's
2
got-
weeks,
it's coming
time's
out.
up.
2 weeks.
It's coming.
man.
Word
Let's
up.
get
It's
it.
coming.
Video coming soon. Everybody pop out for the video. Difference video.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
cause a spectacle.
Yeah.
Once the cameras cut off on up.
Ladies free all
All
night.
shapes, all heights, all flavors,
All types. Watch
Go
this.
ahead, Joe. Talk.
Ladies free all night. Air ones on my feet, make the cipher complete. I ain't worried about no nigga, I like to compete. I'ma send over the champagne right to your seat with a note that say me and you, nice and discreet. It's Friday afternoon, so you just got paid. And you dealing with a nigga that you must not crave. Yeah, I know he been your nigga since the bus stop days, but I can see you ride shoddy while I bust my plays. I know you love the hookah with the Clico rolls. Had your homegirls laughing like he's so bold. You straight out of Love Jones, y'all some neo souls. But you scared of being single cause the streets so cold. Sporting a cat suit with the all black boots. And I'ma cover your tab, we don't call that loot. Your whole crew got it,
Okay.
don't all that boo.
This might be my
Looking
favorite.
like-
What you call that group?
Oh, stop it. Hey, yo, this motherfucker's your first podcast.
This song different,
This
man.
motherfucking Jigga.
Song different, son. Song different, man.
And one's on the feet, keep the cyber complete.
I say your whole
English.
I say your whole clique got it. Y'all all that boo. Looking like what you call
Clique
that
roll.
group?
Nigga said Clico rolls right to your seat.
And vote.
That shit,
Yeah, man, spin the track, man.
All these bitches not keepers, pussy poppers. All my niggas money getters. Anyway, I'm high-fiving, top dollars. Automatic money hitters and dime dollars. All these bitches not keepers, pussy poppers. All my niggas money getters, top shotters. Anyway, I'm high-fiving, top dollars. Automatic money hitters and dime dollars. All these bitches not keepers, pussy poppers. All my niggas money getters.